Right, we are live. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. We are here for the second match of Saturday of the Bunnings NPC. This one is going to be between two championship sides. It is going to be Taranaki, who are undefeated up to this point in the competition, taking on Otago, who do have the home field advantage. Should be a very exciting match. Like I mentioned, Taranaki, they are on a tear at the moment, the only side to have not lost a game in the Bunnings NPC competition so far. So they will be hoping to continue that in this one. But I will show the table as it is sitting for these two sides. And as we can see, Taranaki with a very good lead, sitting on the 18 points. Manawatu in second on 13. Otago are sitting there in fifth at the moment, sitting on the 4 points. But a big win here could help boost them up a little bit closer to those playoff games as well. But I hope you are all doing well again. We have got there. How's it, Hamish? Trust you're well, mate, here. All cool as well, says Booty V, which is great to hear. And yeah, at this stage, I'm very excited. We just saw a match for this little thing here, the Ranfurly Shield. It did go the way of Hawke's Bay. They were able to beat Tasman for that match as well. We have got Is George dropping by. He is on his way round as we speak. He was going to be coming around just before the game kicked off, but then it ended up that his tee was going to be right beforehand. So he is going to be coming around. He is probably going to be here in around 5 to 10 minutes or so, possibly in time for kickoff, depending on how it goes. But it should be a very interesting one, which is why we are set up in this slightly different format than we normally have as well. But looking through the Otago starting lineup for this game, a few players that I'm looking at, more than likely James Lynch's, I think, is a good one to look at. Also, Josh Iwani, he's going to have to play that playmaker role very nicely in that number 10, linking up with the likes of Tompkinson on the outside. But then Freedom Vahakolo, Vilamoni Karoi, and Sam Gilbert, the back three for the Otago side, I feel like are the ones to watch out for. Same when we look at the Taranaki side, because they have got some very talented players. Taranaki, that is for sure. They've got the man on the outside, Kenny Naholo. He is signing with the Crusaders. He's going to get an opportunity when Super Rugby comes around. Jacob Ratavaita Vuki Nepkins out on the other wing. And then it is going to be Stephen Perofeta, who is going to be slotting in at number 15. Lachlan Boshier having his 50th test match here alongside Ruben O'Neill, and then also Peter Soakula and Tom Florence. Another couple to look out for as well. Tell you what is going quick at the moment. We have got there evening as well, says Luke, and also we have got there Barrett Territory, says Sebastian and Hale, says Katie Dixon as well, and also we have got there Let's Go, says Crazy and Zed, and also hello Hamish, says Dwubs and Hale from David as well. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you enjoyed that last match that we did see. It was a close one between Hawke's Bay and Tasman, but in the end, Tasman, they did come up short, and Hawke's Bay able to hang on to that Ranfurly field for just that little bit longer. Looking through the benches, though, quite a few good players for both of these sides. So it will be interesting to see when they decide to go to these benches. I'm looking at the likes of maybe a Tikoi Solomoni for Taranaki to really bring on that pace alongside a couple experienced players as well. And then Josh Hornick, another player to look out for Otago, while looking for alongside Slay McDowell. I think are the two that I'm looking at there as well. For the options, Magpies top of the table, they are indeed, and they have been able to move their way up there, just passing Tasman by a little bit. Good win for the Sharks last night as well, says BTV. It was indeed. They were able to get that win over. It was the Ospreys. Alan Wynne-Jones returning, but unfortunately for him, just wasn't quite able to do enough to get them the win in that matchup. But now the Sharks, they will be very happy with that one and can continue to try and build momentum into those games that are taking place in South Africa as well. We have got first says Crazy Z and also the Kieran emojis from Katie Dixon there, and also been watching all the streams since the Be A Pro series as well. Says Dwubs, and we are actually going to more than likely be doing a Be A Pro series stream tomorrow night, if that is something you guys are keen for. Normally we're around that 7:30 or so at night time. If you guys are keen, be sure to check that out as well. And I believe we will be following that one up with a Far Cry 6 live stream straight after on the Kiwi Lads Gaming channel. How's a Hamish from South Africa as well? Says Ryan, I'm doing very well, mate. I know that you need some tries here for Taranaki in this one, but they are showing here. Will Tucker, perhaps going to be a decent play. He's very tall indeed, so he's going to be a tower in the lineup perhaps for Otago, and they'll have to make sure that it's going to be very crucial for them throughout this match, that line out the clinical side of it, because if they do not, they will have to be very careful, and they could end up in that situation of giving away too many tries. And Taranaki was seen, if you give them an inch, they take a mile, and they score points for fun. And this one, they're heading out now as well. Says the Wubs, and also we've got there George coming. Yes, indeed, he is on his way, I believe. He must have just left his house a little bit ago when you did see his message, and then he's flying around here, and we will be ready to go in a very short moment. We see Taranaki, they didn't actually play last week due to the bye, so that means that they have missed one, but Hawke's Bay, they missed last week as well, and they came back and they came out firing, but their match 22-17 for Otago to win, says Luke, so that is a big shout, but it is going to be in the situation of being that Forsyth bar, so the home field advantage goes to Otago. They've got a few players who are scattered around, or a few supporters, I should say, scattered around the place, so they'll be hoping to be able to get a big win here and be able to help their side to a much-needed victory, I believe, at this stage. If they can win this game, they will put themselves back into the contention for being able to make it to the finals, because we have seen North Harbour and Counties Manukau both playing very slim amounts of rugby this year. So because of it, it does mean that opens up the opportunity for one of these other players to be able to get something going as well. We have got there, the real one is a dark brown avatar, and the real one is a dark brown avatar as well. Says Sebastian. Also, we have got there. Anyone else? Just waiting for Michael Uber to come on as well. Says the Rugby Down Under podcast. I think he'll be waiting a wee while because, I mean, to be fair though, Angus Scott Young signing for Bay of Plenty. So maybe Michael Uber will decide to play a little bit of the rugby in the Bunnings NPC, because if it is anything to go off the words of Angus Scott Young, he said if he wants to get better, he's got to play up against these New Zealand sides. So maybe Hoops will decide to do the same as well. One is dark chocolate, the other is sepia as well. Says Katie Dixon also, hey, how's it going, Kiwi lads as well? Says Barry Green, it's going very well, thank you, mate. We are very close to kick off, and it is going to be Taranaki kicking off from left to right in this one as well. Lol, cute kid with the mask on. It looked like the mask was very large indeed, and hopefully Taranaki win. Says it was Richie and Little Man walking out with an Otago mask as well. Says Gloves, it's good sponsorship opportunity perhaps for that one, but now it is going to be kicked off by Taranaki, going from left to right, like I mentioned. 50th match for Lachlan Boshia and 50th match for Ruben O'Neill as well. Can Taranaki get themselves another big win? If they do, they'll be sitting very comfortably, and they would have almost, if not already, have secured themselves a situation. You're not doing URC rugby matches anymore, says Barry Green. I am still doing them. It is just a case of when it comes to those kind of very, very early morning games at like 7:45, due to how many live streams we got back to back, it was going to be, if I did that game this morning, I was going to be up for 26 hours straight doing live streams. So I decided to take that one off so that I could get into the situation of being able to do a few more of these games as well. But it's going to be now James Scott going to be driving his way forward. 25 metres out from their own line now at the moment, Otago, and they need to make sure that they strike first in this game up against the strong Taranaki side. Although Kenny Naholo is a very good shout for who is going to be able to score the first try. Josh Ioane kicks that one way downfield, but it's going to be taken nicely by the fullback, Stephen Perafeta. And now the counter-attack is straight away on for Taranaki, almost breaking through, but tackled in the end by Ricky Jackson. Going back across now, Potros offloading it now to Hoyata. And the number 5 jersey for this one, kicking behind now, almost going for the 50-22, although because he did take it back into the half, it wouldn't have counted. But now Josh Ioane just kicking that one back downfield. It's curling awkwardly and taken nicely by Jason Potros inside of his 22, and he will have an opportunity to kick this one downfield into touch, and that is exactly what he's done. Do they take it quickly? Yes, they do. But Lamona Karoi taking it extremely close to the stands, and now Sam Gilbert kicking it back across field, and it's sort of awkward, swirly one for Taranaki, but sitting up nicely for Stephen Perafeta once again, returning fire. It's a game of force back at the moment, taken by Sam Gilbert. Almost a slip, and now he is going to be kicking it back downfield. And Vilamoni Karoi chasing this one, taken nicely by Kenny Naholo, recently signed for the Crusaders, and it's a big hit on him as well up towards the halfway line for Taranaki. This game doesn't look like we're going to have too many stoppages throughout this one as well, but this one luckily has bounced into Dutch, and now it is going to be the line out for Otago inside of their own 22 as well. Actually, sorry, it's going to be a Taranaki. Oh, it was a 50-22 because of the fact that it just rolled inside of that half. So because of it, it does mean that it is going to be a 50-22, and a Taranaki will have the attacking line out. I'll go up the Naki by 10 as well. And can you please put the scoreboard, mate, as well, says Ryan. We'll have this one, but we won't have the normal one that we normally have because of the fact that George will be sitting here, so I can't have it above his face kind of the whole time. We have it's got there. Michael Hooper didn't take the one ring to mortar. Sorry, I just looked at it and it exploded as well. And I heard Taranaki will be coming out firing as well. Says Ryan at 50-22. There it is, and Taranaki by 17 is the prediction by Sebastian. But now on the 22, Ricky Riccatelli at the back with the straight line out throw. And now they are trying to stop this momentum. But Taranaki at the moment, the thing that will help them in this match is just those massive forwards. Peter Gasoakula is one of them. He's got the bright yellow headgear on at the moment, and they're slowly creeping forward here. Josh Lord, we can see in that maul as well. Of course, going to be heading to the All Blacks camp. Little cam behind there. It's going to be chipped forward. It's going to be Sam Gilbert taking that one inside, but it is going to be going back now for the penalty. I believe it was Daniel Waite who put that kick forward. We have got there Josh Lord, the next Metallic as well, says Millie John. And also we have got there Lowell, got the track set for when they show up as well, says Katie Dixon there. And also we have got there, I'm just waiting for another Smithy Toilet to show up. And also, has Michael Hooper knighted the Queen yet? As well, says Rugby Down on the podcast. It's a very good question. Taranaki by 15. Says Barry Green, and Taranaki going to be taken on the 3 points 3 minutes into this game, straight out in front. They have decided that it would be a good decision there. I believe it was Ray Nu'u who ended up getting penalised there, unfortunately for him, just rushing up a little bit early, making the tackle on Tay Walden. And then from there, it is now going to be the penalty opportunity. So an early start for Taranaki. Good attacking manoeuvres that we have seen from them so far, including Stephen Perafeta. Anytime that man gets the ball, you know that they're going to make meters as well as Taranaki, the Hurricanes. As I says, Ryan, they are not. I know that the colours can be slightly deceptive, but Taranaki, it is more, I guess Wellington's probably the closest in terms of all the Highlanders as well, says Rowan. So Taranaki, it's closer to the Hurricanes than the Highlanders. And I would say, I'd say probably more Chiefs players they have got as well for themselves. Lachlan Boshier there also. They've got Peter Soakola, Josh Lord, Tom Florence, and also Stephen Periferi. He plays for the Blues normally throughout the competition, but Jacob Ratavaita-Vuki-Nepkin, also a Blues player. So they've got a nice scatter, but that one's gone straight down the middle, and now the score is going to be 3-0 for Taranaki in the early stages of this one. We will add that one to the scoreboard. There we go, 3-0 Taranaki after only the 4 minutes. Good start to the match for them. Let's go Amber and Black as well. We have got there from OB Snake, and also in there, a girl in a nightclub asked Michael Hooper if he had sore legs because he had been running in the head all night. Says that David. Also, Taranaki first points, and also these New Zealand games always like Super Rugby, says Kevin. They are indeed. It's pretty much, I always compare the Bunnings NPC, it's pretty much Super Rugby, but we get 14 teams taking part in the games. Recently have been extremely close as well. So it does mean that anyone can get an upset win, which is why Otago, even though they are coming in as the underdogs, they are not completely out of this match as well. We have got there the All Blacks should take more games to Forsyth Bar Stadium as well, says Luke. They were originally going to have the 100th match between the Springboks and the All Blacks at Forsyth Bar, but then because of it, it did end up getting transferred to Australia. But now Josh Ioane pairs on the line. Good tack on him though. Mai Hoata, who was able to drag him down. Now it's going to be Scott past the back across field. It's going to be Vilamoni Koroi now with a one more ball. G'day, mate. How are you?
You sell chicken here?
Sell chicken here? No, not quite. No, did you bring chicken?
Good.
Okay. I see. Now Otago got this ball 3-0 to Taranaki in the early stages of this one. Scott going short side now. It's going to be C.O. Tompkinson actually starting at 13 for this match rather than Ray Nu'u, who was originally scheduled there. Scott.
Your analytical advisor is going to be joining you.
I did indeed. Said that he would not have chicken though. Sadly, flat ball. Very flat ball, slightly forward, and now it is going to be going back on the bottom as well. Says Obi and also we have got the chat as well. I thought Waikato was the Chiefs, as well says Ryan. That is where they are. I guess Waikato is the Chiefs, but these players all kind of spread throughout their competition, kind of teams.
I like
for the
Rugby he went to England.
Did he?
In my game, yep.
Right.
Put him in the Harlequins.
All right.
Forward pass to the man.
To the man, indeed. We have a look at the George is here, and also George is in the house as well.
Yeah.
Welcome in, mate. You'd finished your farming.
Yeah.
Good.
Well done.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
No.
Josh Lord. That's why he looks like he's going to the All Blacks.
Yeah, does it? I'll keep it on. See if, see if I approve.
Oh, yes, because you're my manager, aren't you? Yeah. I'm a beer pro as well. Yeah, for the George emojis. Is the pub close as well? Says Hoagie Snake.
In all fairness, I probably could have gone to the pub tonight.
Did you? Scrum reset here at the moment for Taranaki and Otago. Just outside of the 22 as well. Sam Kane for EG plays for Bay of Plenty and the Chiefs as well. Says enough mum and also nice bro Sebastian and also what do you have for dinner, George, as well, says Max.
Steak.
Ooh.
Steak and chips and a chocolate milk.
Oh, that sounds like a combo and a half, doesn't it?
Oh, it was a really good feed. Really good feed.
I had a piece of chicken.
One?
Yeah, just one. There's a snack before. Yeah, pretty much.
It's not a good effort.
It's not. I think Damian McKenzie is leaving Chiefs for Japan. He is indeed, which is why they have actually signed Josh Ioane as their big signing there for the Chiefs. But Taranaki at this stage, their scrums are 13th in the competition. We saw Hawke's Bay. They actually had the 100%. That's going to be a free kick there for Otago as well. And did you see the Ramphurly Shield game at all?
No.
You know who's taking this
The
on?
Ramphurly Shield?
Yep.
No, I don't know.
Hawke's Bay.
Oh.
They won it.
Again?
Yep. 32 points, 34 points to 22 as well.
Lame.
And also we have got the fake Smithy toilet back. We've got someone who's spamming today for some reason. But it's
fuck you all. That's inappropriate word.
But
you can't say
it's from the live stream earlier on. There's someone spamming because they want a bit of attention.
But Smithy
toilet.
No.
This is what they want. Smithy toilet has got a different logo. So we know Smithy toilet is.
So someone impersonating him.
Pretty much, they're just impersonating everyone to try and get people to leave.
What a loser.
Yeah. But it's got there Smithy toilet back again. He is indeed. And also we have got there, send us some steak and chips over, hey George. There's a Max. And also we have got the steak too with cream, mushroom and salad. And now it's a big scrum there, but it's a penalty at Taranaki.
Why?
I believe it was the front row standing up or maybe angling in on that far side, if I'm not wrong there.
Naughty boys.
Number 1 and 3.
Naughty boys.
Naughty boys that was. And the end, Kolomatangi and also Jerome Ainsley under a bit of pressure from the Taranaki scrum there. And also we have got the True Sebastian and that as well. I could have gone to the pub, but he chose us as well as Gary Dixon. He did indeed.
Correct.
Didn't you?
Could have, yeah. Gonna be having some dessert.
Hitting some dessert. Chocolate mousse.
Chocolate
Big scrum.
Sunday.
Oh.
Chocolate Sunday, mate. She goes really well after a steak.
Exactly right. We have got there, Tell George not to punch out Kieran again. It says he's taken also he's back again. As I says, look, and also there's only one Smithy toilet. One Smithy toilet.
Kieran again. Not to punch out Kieran again. I'm going to do it again just because you told me.
No, it's going to be Potros. Advantage once again for Taranaki, still sitting 40 metres out at the moment. And it's going to be once again Crawley past the back. Peter Gustoical, he's one to watch out for in this game. Also, Lachlan Boshie playing 50th test match for him as well. We have got the funny that Lucas in the chat, and there's a fake account here as well. Says Big R Sport. And now 35 metres out, it's going to be Tay Walden trying to go short side. Still available once again. It's going to be Potros, fires that back. Nice ball to Josh Lord there. Trying to get himself going forward.
Is he quite good?
He's a young, talented player that they've decided to go with as cover for Tui Piloto and Scott Barrett.
Are they going to bring him on spring tour?
Yes, he is going Northern Hemisphere.
Damn,
Tom Flores, beautiful offload to Kenny Naholo as well. And he's very close to the touchline. It's a penalty though going back as well. And you guys are playing any rugby back in your school days, says Kevin.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Hamish never did.
No, I was a bit.
You played soccer.
I got a bit small, didn't I?
One of those kids.
I was one of those kids who didn't grow, really. So I just get absolutely nailed. But the problem was, I was smaller, but I didn't have any pace. I lost all my pace.
Yeah, you're like
as well.
A little penguin.
Yeah. I still haven't worked out how to run.
Yeah.
We have got there. How many international in this game, mate, as well, says Ryan. So, okay, so you got Lachlan Boshie and never touched the international cap, though, I don't believe. If I'm not wrong there. So you probably got definitely a lot less than the Wellington-Canterbury game. But I would say, Josh Ioane, is he at a cap? I don't think he is, actually. So maybe we've got no international start in this match, if I'm not wrong there. We've got a few Māori All Blacks and also Moana Pacifica players. As well, there we go. Smithy Toilet is back again. He's been busy. We have got there. How old are you, George? As well.
I'm 22.
22.
22 years old.
There you go. And also,
what's the guy for all these accounts that aren't real?
It's pretty much someone's board. Pretty much.
So how do they impersonate someone else's account?
They create an account, they type in an email and everything, and then they go, right, I'm going to send a message, and then I'll do it again 50 times. That one's gone over from Stephen Petafetta, and now it's going to be 6-0. George definitely disapproves of you by the looks of that face.
You would not have anything better to do.
No.
You're like, what are you going to do tonight, mate? I'm going to go on YouTube and make fake accounts and comment on live streams.
We always got there. Josh Ioane was kept as well. He's really done it. Also, Josh Ioane played one AB's test. So he's got just the one at Cricket Bear. If you got 3 meters as well. If you got 3M as well, says I'll be saying, I'm not too sure what 3M is, and also we've got the in the chat as well.
Why do you do that?
I think he kicked it out on full, didn't he?
No, a penalty, and he kicked the ball away.
Oh, yeah.
Dick.
Right, so what do we got here? Josh Ioane. Oh, okay, so he tried to kick it 10 and it went
horrible.
1.
Look, kicks the ball away.
That's because they already gave away the penalty, so he didn't want any chance. So the quick day, and also we have got the slag him off George Cohen's son. And also, does he live by himself or with his parents? You do live with your parents, don't you? Out on a nice farm. Farm?
Yeah, ranch.
Ranch.
Got about 6 million cows.
6 million. More cows than the population of New Zealand at this stage.
4 small children.
Yours?
They don't mind. They're just there working.
Okay, hello. So we've got another fake one of the chatters.
Christ.
And also we have got the
moderator. Are they flat out right now?
I don't know. I've been the one who's been blocking them at this stage. We have got the come on Taranaki. You got fans as well. Cesar Ruamba now going out the back. Once again available. Going for the kick and behind. It's going close to the touchline inside of the 22 metre, and Sam Gilbert takes the mark, or the ref goes, no, you don't. So now they're going to have to counter. It's going to be Vaha Kolo now. Tell you what, that almost puts Taranaki in a worse position. The referee was like, no, you didn't call it, mate. Even though he kind of went like that, which normally signals the mark. But now it's actually Taranaki who are under pressure here because of the fact that they would have been expected to take the kick a little bit further down the field, going back out the back line once again. It's going to be Josh Ioane now. Sam Gilbert on the outside. Sego Tompkinson now trying to break through, but he's tackled hard by Hiota. It looks like he's down as well a little bit there. Josh Lord is Taranaki, number 4 as well. And now going short side, Sego Tompkinson stays down. Sam Gilbert trying to pierce the line, 40 metres out at the moment here for Otago once again. Vaha Kolo. He's passing it off. Good run there from the big man. Tries to find the offload. That's a knock on, unfortunately, but it's a penalty.
Silly boy.
Otago as well. We have got there. Surely Otago can score as well. We have got there. Surely Otago can score here. And also at this stage, we have got there these fake accounts. And also it's going to be a long game mod squad as well, says Katie Dixon. So yeah, if you guys do want to, I wonder if it is the real BS. I don't know whether or not I can block him though, because I feel like if it is him, Then it might be
He's gonna
unfortunate.
look-
Bro, I have a highlight of my name as well. That is true. So we will get rid of that one as well. So we will put them on a timeout. And also we have got their this game is fixed. Where the ref from as well, says Ryan. And also we have got their used to live at
PK
8 Paddocks
Ascot
Race
was
by
blocked for 5
120.
minutes.
No, but that's not him. He's got the little members emoji next to him. But now Josh Ioane going to be taking on the 3 points. About 30 meters out or so here, or maybe about 33 straight out in front as well. We have got there. It's a fake BHR sport as well, says Smithy Jordan. And also we have got there in the chat, surely Otago can score here. No, instead they decided that they were going to go for the 3 points, but it's a good opportunity here to get back into the match just a little bit more. I thought it was actual BHR spamming, and also we have got there George must be milking soon as well.
No, we don't have cows actually.
Oh, yeah, you got instead. You got your
cattle.
There you go. And also we have got Let's Go Naki, and also we have got there. But I think it was the fact they actually went through some effort there because they did have the fake profile picture as well. So I guess fair play to them. It's just pretty much like I feel like this stream's probably not their best one because if they want the attention,
people who are spamming
like
outside, there's like stuff going on, you know.
I haven't seen it before.
Maybe issues.
Oh, he's got another one. They want to kick as well. It's gone straight down the middle. And Otago now going to be picking this one a little bit more. 3 points to Otago and 6 to Taranaki for this one. So it's a close game at this stage between these two sides as well. We will go like this and we will go like this. There we go. It's back up as well. We have got the Otago really need the 3 points, shame as well. Says Ryan, and also we have got there. Let's Go Naki from Crazy NZ and Jason Potros once again going to be kicking off this one. Chased hard by the Taranaki side. Only probably, I'm not sure how many of they are allowed in attendance for this match, but it isn't too many at all. At Forsyth Barber now rushing up. Taranaki trying to get the ball back. Tom Florence going to drag him down. He's actually starting at 6 for this match. And on the team sheet, I believe he was going to be at 7, if I'm not wrong there, but I could be wrong. Actually, no, Lachlan Boshia would be 7. Actually, sorry, Lachlan Boshia would be 6 normally. So, yeah, they have swapped there. Caddy is a real one as well. Says Sebastian, I honestly wish Australia had something like the NPC. Says it is Smithy John, also mods block these imposters. Says Obi Snake and also Caddy, he's a real one as well. And Nikki need to get their act together as well there. And also we have got there the laughing emojis from Crazy NZ in the chat as well. But at this stage, another knock on. So Taranaki under a little bit of early pressure in this game. But we know that Otago are going to be one of those sides that will just keep on firing at them because it's a home game. It is a knock on, and it will be the scrum feed now as well. We have got there, hello, George from the BCAR Sport as well. He must have about 15 BCAR Sport ones as well. So that is impressive, I guess you could say. And also we have got there, and the chat, the bots are on fire today as well. Says, look, and also Australia has a netball league as well. Says Ryan, and also, hi, George. Says Brandon, and yeah, my bad. Says Scotty Dixon as well. And at this stage now, there's going to be Freedom Vahakola. 4 games in 2021. 16 minutes in at the moment between these two sides, and it is going to be the big scrum from Taranaki. Okay, well, we'll ask the question. Who's going to score the first try of the match, the exact player?
I want Kenny Naholo to score first.
Okay. I'll go Peter Gus-Sawakula off the back of the scrum. Oh, no, maybe not off the back of the scrum, just a big run. Josh Lord scores first. He would like that very much. It's very easy to get a camera shot of that man because his head sticks about 5 feet above anyone else.
Wow.
Sorry, I yanked that a little bit, didn't I? We almost got there in the chat as well. Stop swimming because where's the fake Smithy toilet going to arrive as well? I assume that he's decided to leave again because he was only here for a very brief moment. And also we have got the, yeah, they do. But it's over, I think now as well. Says it was Luke in the chat. But on the 22 at the moment, Taranaki 17 points. Or sorry, not 17 points, 17 minutes into this game at the moment. Kenny Naholo so far, 5 tries in 2021. He's an absolute unit. What a lad. And he's going to the Crusaders. Big push there from Otago. It's a penalty though to Taranaki, and more than likely they might consider taking the 3 points here as well and get themselves back to the 8-point lead. And also we have got the, do you know the Kiwi lads watch a video with me on Plants vs Zombies Battle for Nowellville as well? And yeah, it's a weird league though as well, says Ryan. And also we have got more in the chat, although this time he's unfortunately...
Yeah, we know what you're doing now,
we
haven't done the logo right this time.
No, he hasn't gone through the effort. That's a little bit of a disappointment, mate.
Do better than that, buddy.
And now at this stage, 10 metres out, Taranaki going to be going for the line out here rather than the 3, which is great to see as well. Can you please block the spammer? I've blocked about 7 accounts for Ryan, but they keep on making them because of the fact that I guess it's commitment. You know, if you're going to commit to something, it just shows if you're going to do something, do it right. You know? You don't want to give up because or else then they take the backward step. But now 18 minutes in, Ricky Riccatelli could actually be a decent shout for the line out drive here, depending on how it goes. Not sure, to be honest. I know that he is relatively, I think he's from somewhere. I think it could be Italy, actually. But now they're going for the rolling ball. Tom Florence able to claim that one. Ricky Riccatelli here. Got that rolling ball going nicely for Taranaki. Looks like straight away it is going to be now Logan Crawley passes it back now to Kenny Naholo. Be held up about 10 metres out here. I believe it's actually Nu'u playing at 12.
Kenny Naholo play.
Haven't you? This will be a good opportunity to scout him a little bit for the Crusaders for the upcoming Super Rugby Pacific. But Peter Kasawakula now, Ricky Riccatelli once again going around the corner. Looked like it was a little bit high there from the Otago defence. Florence once again going to be firing it back. Ruben O'Neill now going to be putting this one together once again. Hoeta getting another chance here. And
I love how he's gone to all the effort just to...
Almost a great step there for Taranaki. We also got the Halaki lads from League Sports Vlogs as well. Welcome into the live stream, mate. It's great to see us. Bryce the Fake Smithy hasn't come back yet. And right after that, the next message was actually that one as well. And we have got there Luke Palmy to Soldiers as well in the chat from Luke Sports Vlog. See, these names are a little bit too similar to yourself, Luke, at this stage. But we also got there in the chat as well, SFH. I don't actually know what that means. SFH.
Yeah.
Second half. No, I'm not too sure because I see it quite a bit. It's a penalty to Taranaki now, and it looks like Crawley wants to take this one quickly. Does he decide to? No, it doesn't look like it as well. Come on, baby. Get that try as well. And also, we've got there, I think he's the same one, but he goes move to Big R Sport and Hi George as well. And the chat from Versus the World. And we have got the Arc says Obi Snake and also Go To as well. It says Agrebi. Hopefully, I pronounced that correctly. But now at this stage, 5 penalties against Otago already. See how it goes. And also we have got their Luke Sports Vlogs as well. It says Luke. Yeah, I don't know who it is in that regard. But yeah, it's fun times. But they are going by the looks of it for a scrum here.
Yes.
Time in the opposition 22. 2 minutes 11 as well. And also we have got their Luke Palmy to Soldiers as well. And also and a Melbourne Storm fan as well. And try please to as well says Agrubi. And also we have got their at this stage, we have got the Luke Sports Vlogs with the funny or the smiley emoji as well. Have I been untimed? Oh, have I been untimed out yet? As well as this big ass ball, I believe so. And also we have got the why are you not in uniform? Says Obi's neighbor now. It's going to be the free kick to Otago. So that is a big moment there. Taranaki trying to get that scrum right, just gone a little bit early. And now it does mean that it is going to be Otago who will have the free kick here. He's happy enough with it as well there. Jerome Ainsley, the big man in the number 1 jersey. Josh Ioane, 5 meters out now, going to be kicking it for the touchline. My apologies to the real big ass sport as well. And also we have got there, Uvatovia, I have the real one, although we've had a lot of fake big ass sports in this one as well. So it is an easy mistake to make there. And also we have got there, I go for Cronulla, not Melbourne as well. Says Luke. At this stage now, it was just a little bit of a free kick. I believe it was actually Ruben O'Neill going a little bit too early there. How's it, George from South Africa at altitude? As well, another fake one there as well.
If you will,
and also we got there Melbourne Storm supporter, and also I was about to say, didn't mean to, brother. Says Katie Dixon, no worries. Be sure to keep on getting those guys timed out, all blocked for those ones. Oh, a little bit of a juggle there. Now he's going to be passing it straight back. It's going to be now in the hands of Ricky Jackson. Both men at the number 2 jersey for this match are called Ricky. And also we have got their fake accounts are on a roll. They are indeed. They've been very busy. And now Peter Kasawakula, 40 meters out at the moment. It is going to be 5 back by Josh, James Ascott, sorry. Josh Ioane kicking it in behind.
Please stand up.
And now at this stage, it's going to be Jacob Ratavaita-Vuki Nepkins getting his first touch of this match. The ball swirling around to the side. It's going to be taken by Josh Ioane. Now Sam Gilbert trying to pierce the line. Great low tackle on him by Josh Lord, though. And Otago once again going back into the hands. James Ascott dragged down on the halfway line, and at the moment, Taranaki trying to fight for the ball, and they have done so, and it was Jacob Ratavaita-Vuki Nepkins who was able to get it. And now kicking it in mind here for Taranaki. The ball continuing to roll. It's going to be inside of the goal line. So now if he puts this ball down, it will be a goal line dropout. They decide against it, and Sam Gilbert instead kicks it for the touchline. Decent kick downfield as well.
Yeah,
and they have still got... They've taken it quickly, and now it's going to be Stephen Pettifetta sells the W at this stage. Taranaki, they didn't take it from the right spot by the looks of it, though. And also we have got there, and the chat as well, we have got there, Mighty Mongrel Mob is what that means, says Max. And also we have got their man's got too much free time on their hands and pro these losers as well. And also we have got there in the chat, and the Sharks, we're so close. And also in there, in the chat, hopefully you guys, at the moment, I can't actually see who has been blocked and who has not been blocked at this stage, I don't believe. But yeah, the moderators, if you guys do want to keep on timing those accounts out and blocking them, please do. And we have got there. Taranaki are not taking their chances. That coach must be fuming right now as well. And also we have got there in the chat as well. I guess like it was absolute Carter as well, says Big House Sport. And also we have got there in the chat as well. Back with Luke Sports Vlogs. So he's got about 4 different Luke Sports ones by the looks of it as well. But yeah, at this stage now, it's going to be Ricky Riccatelli, who they are showing on the screen. No one's scoring a try yet in the early stages, but it's going to be a scrum feed, and it's actually going to be a scrum feed for Otago now, because the fact that they did not throw that one 5 meters, I believe is the call there.
Right.
Or it might have been actually a forward pass, but territory 71% in the side of Taranaki, but no one really getting a massive lead at this point in the match as well. 23.5 minutes and 55% possession for Taranaki as well. Ball going in once again from Scott. Big push once again, though, from Taranaki. The front rows go up, but it is still available here. Josh Ioane out to Seo Tompkinson now with a step on the inside, dragged down by Potros. Now Scott once again going to be passing it back across field. Josh Dixon, one of the first carries for that man in this match. And Taranaki, you'd have to feel for them if Otago were the side to get the first try of this match, purely because it has been all Taranaki for the early stages. But if Otago can hold on there, we have Scott there. And there up the Sharks as well. Says a look, and also does Taranaki normally make this many mistakes? They do not. They are sitting top of the table for their championship because of the fact they have not lost the game yet, and they have been scoring tries for fun. I believe they've received a bonus point in almost every single game that they have played, but it's just not quite going right for them at this stage. Kicking the ball downfield, Petafeta once again gives it off to Sam Gilbert. Now going to be stepping, breaking the tackle, almost a Kininoolo, but Peter Kasoakola drags him down, loses his footing. Scott now passes it back across field to Tokolai. Josh Ioane now. Bounce pass, good hands from Filamoni Karoi, though, picking it up. No look pass on the inside. I believe that was a little bit high from, I think it was Hoyota, I want to say, but it could be wrong there. But now through that gap, almost Josh Dixon. Another big tackle from Ricky Riccatelli. Scott now goes off to Josh Ioane. Sam Gilbert, men on the outside here looking for the offload. Gives that to Kininoolo, but they're going back for the penalty. He would have been gone as well if they weren't able to catch it. Also, we have got there, and give us a bark, Georgie Dog.
I could, but I'm a grown man. So.
And also we have got there, in the chat now, you know, the Titans are other way as well. And also we have got there, hey, you think you have plus 7.5 try as well. I'm not sure whether or not we will have that many tries in this game.
Mugumbob meeting where they're all like, you just.
Yes,
what are you? I'm a poodle.
Now at this stage, 5 penalties in the last kind of 12 minutes or so. 3 for Taranaki against them, I should say, and also 2 against Otago. So Josh Ioane now kicking for the corner, 50 metres out at the moment, and Taranaki get in there as well from Rowan. And also we have got there, did you see Will Skelter got included in the Wallaby squad? We did indeed. It's going to be interesting to see where he goes, the big man in the number 4 jersey, because I assume more than likely him and Rodder would be an interesting combo, but I think Matt Phillip will be also the choice that they go to. Darcy Swain might miss out a little bit more, unfortunately, for him, since he is still young. And also we have got there, in the chat, you think plus 7.5 try possible as well. Says Morgan, I think he's trying to put his multi together, but at this stage, I don't think there will be 7 tries in this match. I just got that little bit of a feeling that it's possibly 26 minutes in already and we haven't had a single try, unless, of course, Otago can score right now. I don't know whether or not we will get a total of 8 tries in this game. We have got there. Who's going to for the try now, mate? As well, says Ryan. At this stage, Otago going to be 30 metres out. Scott passes it back once again. Flat ball. The hands of Josh Ioane, but almost on the ball. Hoyota almost going to give away the advantage. Yes, he does. So now straight out in front, they will be able to even it back to 6-all. They do decide to do so, but instead, Scott now going to be passing it off to Jerome Ainsley with a bit of a bulldoze forward. Going now, Dylan now. Josh Ioane on the outside. Sam Gilbert not able to link up there either. And now, flip there. Filamani Karoi and Jacob Ratavaitavuki Nepkins going at it. And that breakdown there, but still phase after phase here for Otago. They are sitting only about 20 metres down. And Josh Ioane, little grubber in mind, sitting up there. And it is going to be going back now by the penalty. They're playing team and bowling in the background. One is down, and we also got there. And the chat as well. Awkward one, as Taranaki usually don't favour the kicks as well. So Sebastian, also, I was thinking of going 7+ tries, but decided it's a stretch as well. Says Rowan. They are taking on the 3 here. So 27 minutes into this game at the moment. Both sides had a bit of a stalemate. 6-all. It's going to be on the cards.
I don't know why.
I think it is because the case is that Taranaki at the moment, they want to make sure that they don't let them get a lead. Because as soon as Taranaki start building a lead, we've seen in their past games that they can really just run away with the game as well. We have got there 66 in the chat from Agribi, and also we have got there in the chat as well. It's not being also, has Dan Carter retired or has he gone to Japan? I believe he has retired, but he's still doing Instagram videos on how to banana kick.
Yeah.
As well, I did see.
And
the other week as well. Chemist Warehouse.
We've got something for that. Daniel, I've been shot in the leg. We've got something for that. Go to the Chemist Warehouse.
It's a good place.
My arm is missing, Daniel. We've got something for that. Go visit the Chemist Warehouse.
Do we have a Chemist Warehouse?
No, we don't.
We've got one a couple hours away. I think it's the closest one as well.
Maybe.
We have got there in the chat as well. Uncle Donald wants all the smoke as well. Says Crazy NZ. Also, we've got their Taranaki stuffed up 2 tries already. Yeah, they've been very close. They decided to play aggressively. And it was costing them. That one has gone over there. So now we will go back over and we will go. That Taranaki now going to be sitting on 6. And Otago also sitting on 6. So a very close one in that regard at this stage after 28 minutes. Seems like it's not going either way. We've got Chemist Warehouse as well, says Millie Toilet. Yeah, so I don't think we've got one for a couple hours around here, if I'm not wrong. I think the nearest one's probably Christchurch or Dunedin. Let's go Brandon as well. Says Obi Snake in the chat and also need 2 tries, please.
What is it? Is it a warehouse where they sell chemists?
I'm sure that's what it is. Yeah. Now Sam Gilbert taking it nicely, looking for the offload. And Otago at the moment with the ball in hand have been looking relatively dangerous with their phase play. We hit up once again. I believe that would have been possibly Sam Fishley. And the number 6 jersey, Josh Ioane, now going to be kicking this one towards the touchline. It's a good kick downfield as well. Very good kick. No, it's not. Taken outside the 22, and it's going right back for Taranaki now. And also we've got there, got a Bleachers chat as well, says Kenny Dixon. And also we have got there in the chat lol from Overstack. And also, okay, it might just be more than one after all as well. It says it was Sebastian a little bit earlier on, and someone needs to change or take charge. This is not New Zealand Rugby as well, says Ryan. And also give us Warehouse the Goats.
I've got a controversial topic.
Uh-oh.
Ioane. Yeah. Is he the same level as Lolosio?
Oh.
This is the depth. This is the depth for New Zealand Rugby. Is he the equivalent to Noah Lolosio? Here we have Noah Lolosio starting for the Wallabies. You don't see him starting for the Wallabies because I've got 2 or 3 other guys that are better than him.
So now Tom Florence.
Rugby Australia.
Josh Lord running it at James Lynch. He's there. It's going to be about 20 metres out here for Taranaki. Lachlan Boshier now trying to step it. He is dragged down by Dylan now at this stage. Taranaki, they need to get themselves a try in this first half, I would think. Going back once again, it's going to be Ruben O'Neill with a bit of a drive in his 50th test cap here. At the moment, the breakdown still doing a good job of keeping the ball on the side of Taranaki. Josh Lord sells the dummy, trying to pierce his way through. Right, where is Naholo? It's going to be going down the back line. Potros sells the dummy, one more on the outside to the number 12. He's very close. He's rolled over. And it's a momentum try, and Tay Walden is going to score the try there for Taranaki, and that is going to be the first one of the match for them as well. We'll go like this. I will quickly update the scoreboard while we are at it as well. Here we go. Taranaki scoring the first one, and it's going to be Tay Walden in that number 12 jersey who was able to score it. And it's taken 30 minutes at this stage, but they were able to break through. And 30 minutes in, it's a good ball from Potros in the inside, a little bit of a dummy, went through the gap as well. And there we go like this as well. Lewis Liner should play for the Wallabies as well. I see that he signed for England for the upcoming matches as well. And also we have got there in there, no, Alexio, wash your mouth out with soap, George, as well. I believe that's because he hates him as well.
No, I wasn't meaning he's as good as, or no, the same as, but I mean in terms of where they are in first 5 standings in each country. Noah Lolosio was a starting first 5, whereas Ioane, who would be the same sort of equivalent New Zealand, is starting for a NPC team. So
and also we have got there is that Alicio that played in the Rugby Championship as well, says Ryan. Yes, it is indeed. And also we have got there in the chat as well, England stealing our talent, says Luke. And also we have got there in the chat, he deserves international action. Although even if his father played for Aussie, I think Lewis is an English international as well. Says Sebastian, I believe he played for the Harlequins yesterday, didn't he, in that big win? But now they scored 13 points to Taranaki in this one, 6 points to Otago and Siate Tokolahi. They are showing him at the moment. He's doing a little bit of a little symbol with the hand. Perhaps that means he's going to score the next try. Who knows?
Yeah, he will. He's just told us it will.
We also got there in the chat as well. I wasn't being serious. I have horrible memories, war memories of that man kicking as well. And bros, France still our talent as well, but now dragged down there. Going to be the number 13, Peter Gasoakula now. Offloads it back to Tom Florence. He actually had a couple very good games for the Chiefs in the later stages of Super Rugby Aotearoa, now Stephen Perafeta putting it extremely high here. Looks like it's going to be Ratavaita Buki. Napkins taking it beautifully as well. And now it's still available on the side of Taranaki, but straight on the ball. It's popped down the back as well. Oh, it's a penalty there. And they've said that he's lost his feet. There, James Lynch's, and we also got there Noel Alicio's goal kicking is discussing as well as Derek. And also we have got there, Lewis grew up in England. Same with Zinzan Brooks. Our son both will rep England as well. Hello from England. Says Jack, welcome in to the live stream, man. And hello again. Says Paddy Wigan. Hope you are doing well, mate. And at this stage now, Taranaki, they have got a 7-point lead here, but the big thing is they need to make sure that now that they're starting to kick for the corner a little bit more, they need to keep that foot on the gas pedal. What a kick that is from Potros.
Not bad.
Only about 10 metres out as well. Do you have your full license, George? says Max.
Yes.
He does indeed. And is
Yes.
it Michael Liner, son? He is. Yeah, he is. Lewis Liner. And also we've got the eye only assuming because of the last name Liner as
What's
well.
Taranaki doing?
Taranaki here. In what regard?
They're just taking ages to get to the line out.
Strategy.
South
Planning.
Africans.
Ricky Riccatelli here. Going to be putting the ball in for Taranaki. 10 metres out. I feel like they'll go for the rolling maul here if they get the opportunity.
Cheeky.
Was strategic as well. They really went far in, so they have got space to move either way.
Yeah.
And now it's rolling forward. It's a maul, but it's going to be held up in the middle there by Josh Dixon, I believe. Might have his hands on the ball, so luckily for them, it's still going forward. But as long as he doesn't let that ball go, it's going to be the scrum for Otago. Very nicely
done. If I
done
was
there.
the Taranaki coach right now, I would be throwing the drip bottle around the coach's box. That is seriously bad. While you're down there, just get there.
Exactly right. We have got the hello as well. Says Rolly Polly, welcome in to the live stream, man. Also, we have got the he's Michael Sane. Says Sebastian. Also, we have got the Michael Liner was a hardy Aussie as Sun reffing England as well. Says Mick. Also, we have got the Michael Liner other sign signed with the Reds. One wants to play for England, one wants to play for Aussie as well. So that'll be an interesting contest. Imagine if they played each other out on that wing. Or both of the wingers. Actually, they might not both. He played, no, he's Michael Liner Wallabies.
Oh. So let's have both of the All Blacks. The dad's like, well, what do you two want to do with your lives, eh? You want to go to Australia, England? What?
And then we have got the, I think the Troll Wars have ended for the night as well. And also we have got the Aussie had to make up their minds as well, says Obi Snake. And also we have got the, a little bit earlier on, Aussie can never make their minds up. And also, at this stage, it's going to be a penalty. Who is it a penalty to? That's a big question. I believe they were running away there, Villamone Koroi. So I think that is going to be the penalty to Otago. Yes, it is 35 minutes in at this stage. And it doesn't seem like we've had too many big moments in this game, other than the fact that Taranaki have been aggressive going for the corner, but they haven't been able to reward themselves with the points that they are after as well. We have what's got there in the chat. I spoke to Sid as well, says Katie Dixon. And also, Lolesio missed in front of the posts in the Rugby Championship. And also, I'm a massive Saracens fan. Would you guys like to see a Super League with teams from around the world like Leinster, Saracens, Crusaders, Toulouse, etc., like Champions Cup, but with New Zealand and Australia teams too? I believe they're trying to get that.
They have nearly got one confirmed every 4 years.
But whether or not they will have every competition, because I guess it's like, where do you cut it off?
Yeah, no, there's a lot of debate around why they can't. It's all the European clubs.
Oh, so there's no Super Rugby or anything?
No, but they don't want to do one because they don't want to interrupt their money-making machine. So they've had to negotiate with them. It'll be every 4 years or something, I think.
Ioane kicking it down to the 22 now. Perofeta looking for the returning kick. Already had a 50-22 so far. That one's going straight down the middle of the field, though, and taken nicely by Sam Gilbert there. Only 5 metres out from his own line. Gives it off to Josh Ioane. Looking like they're going for a little bit of a counter-attack here. Trying to link up a trap there on the 22 and ripped away there by Taranaki. And now Perofeta has got the ball back on the side of the Bulls. Oh, and now a little grubber of mine. Peter Gus so cooler trying to pin the ears back. He hasn't got enough base.
Advantage?
As Peter Gus, sorry.
Did they have advantage?
No, not there. It was just a clean steal on the ground as well. Yeah, it's got there in the chat as well. Why Taranaki struggling from the line out as well. Says Ryan, I don't know whether or not it's so much the line outside of it. It's the rolling maul that Otago seem to be able to handle at this stage, which is something when you look at the full back of Taranaki, you got Lachlan Boshia, Peter Gus Sowakula, Tom Florence as well, I guess. Maybe you've got that situation of they're still quite young, some of those players as well. That would be awesome as well, says Jack. And also we have got there, I'm not a fan of the goal line dropout as well, says Luke. And of course with the new rules, it does mean that it is going to be kicked from the goal line rather than, I believe if he had done that in the other one, it would have been a 22 dropout before the rules change. Just may have a favourite, does George have a favourite Springboks player as well?
No.
Or flat ball
not
from
really.
Potros.
Maybe Ipswich or something.
Even Ipswich. Nice one. Now a driver for once again. It is going to be Daniel Waite. 40 metres out of the moment for Tasman. Or sorry, not for Tasman, for Taranaki. Tom Florence with a good step there. And then number 6, but straight back up. Almost stolen by Ricky Jackson in the breakdown. Potros passes it across field. Ricky Riccatelli still just a 1 try scored in this match so far. Dylan now winning the penalty for Otago as well. We have what's got there. 1 George Smith, 2 Simon Poidevin. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. 3 Owen Finnegan. And also we have got there David Pocock, David Wilson as well for Smithy Toller. And also goal line dropouts. 22 dropouts are way better in my personal opinion. Says Luke. And also bro, Willie O was a mean flanker for Aussie. He was a unit in the 1991 World Cup. Says Smithy Toller there. Paul Money the Beast is going to jail. As I see Sophie Snake, I haven't actually heard too much about his sentencing yet.
Yeah, Money Votavo.
Yeah.
Is like I did it. I liked the myth.
Because I guess that would probably get you a hearty sentence, I would think, as well. Beautiful Taranaki as well, says Ryan, and also we have the Bro Smithy, they have some gun players as well, says Grady NZ, but now at this stage it's going to be a line out once again for Otago, going to be sitting 40 metres out from their own line here, or sorry, from the Taranaki line. See whether or not they can get their way over for their first try of the match as well. Going to the back now, taken nicely by Josh Dixon, and now it's set up nicely for Lynch. He's at the back. Is it a Joshuani flat pass? Now breaking through here. It's going to be the man new in the number 12 jersey. Put in the ears back. Going to be 5 minutes short. Offload to Tompkinson, and it's a try to Otago, and they're going to be sitting on 13 as well.
Otago just scored.
They did. That's who got it. C.O. Tompkinson in that number 13 jersey as well. We are going to go like this, and we are going to go like this as well. But C.O. Tompkinson, we are going to go like this. You want to talk us through this try, mate?
They scored a try.
Good, yes. What happened?
Some dude ran through the line.
Okay.
Well, they had the line out. They didn't get the ball. Number 7 took it off the back of the scrum to number 12. Took that one out. And then he did he went to ground, hit high tackle, and then it went to number 13.
There you go. C.O. Tompkinson.
Yeah.
Scoring that try in the 39th as well. We have got there Taranaki. I will steal this ball as well, says Ryan. And also try, says Sebastian. And also we have got there does Mount Eden have a league team? That's a good question. I'm not too sure there. And also we have got there Mark Ella would be a greatest first 5 if he doesn't retire at 25 as well there. But Josh Ioane now 2 from 2 so far. 100% accuracy in this game so far. Doing very decently for his side. Was able to help set up that one as well. But the big question is, with Otago, after they take this kick, it will actually be half-time. So we kind of go into the second half as a stalemate with no one really being ahead in that regard as well. It has gone straight down the middle, and now the score 13-13 heading into half-time as well. We will add that to the score sheet as well. And there we go, half-time, 13 points to the 13 points. Going to be a very close second half by the looks of it as well. I do, in fact, love Jaden's mother as well. Says Big House Born, and what card do you have, George? Says Max.
Spaghetti very wrong.
Yeah, good. So now 40 minutes, and they actually will have this kickoff here. So we are going to get to see a little bit more, but more than likely, are they going to kick this one into Dutch? Yeah, Scott's going to kick it out, and now it's half-time. And now 13-13 going into the second half. It's going to be interesting as well.
Second half.
And also we have got the, I guess he stopped for a bowl of Easy Mac before he gets back to trying. So says Gary Dixon. Also we have got the good game. The house, is this even possible, says Ryan. I know a lot of people thought Taranaki were going to well and truly run away with this game. Otago, we're paying about $3.50, I believe, as the underdog for this game. Taranaki, they have been in some good form leading up to this match. There's still a side, though, that can break through and get themselves some tries if they need to. You think they will win? Because that's the table as it was sitting before this game. 18 points for Taranaki, and only the 4 games that they have played. They have beaten people who are in the Premiership as well.
Yes.
Like, they've been playing up against some of those tough opponents. I believe they actually won against Hawke's Bay in their first game of the season, I want to say, but I might be wrong in that regard. But also playing some tough opposition, being able to get big wins. And because of it, they are sitting right up the top. So even with the loss here, they will still be sitting there very comfortably, unless, of course, Manawatu can get themselves a 41-point win over Southland, which could be possible depending on how it goes as well. We have got there in the chat. We have got George. Looks like he's enjoying himself as well. He's crazy and said, and does anyone say choo-choo as well and give us a back? George as well from Smithy Toilet there. And
woof,
also...
Woof, moo.
Moo, a little bit of a...
I've created a gang and moo.
The Mooloos. You can join up with the Waikato Rugby Club. They were actually giving it that you got a free cheeseburger at the Waikato McDonald's. Yeah.
I should go there.
No, not now. It was like a while ago, so it take a bit of effort to get into Waikato, I think, at the moment with the levels. But at this stage, 58% of the position going the way of Otago. One defender's been in for Taranaki. Only the 2 clean breaks. Other than that, we haven't really had too much happening in this first half. It's been a lot of kind of resets for the scrum, also a few lineouts as well. And also we have got the I back Taranaki to win, guys. Do you think they'll get over the line? Obviously, I can't see how the game's looking as well, says Jack. I think they will still be able to get something going because of the fact that Taranaki, we haven't really seen them struggle in a game so far. I think Otago is still scoring another try. It's just whether or not Taranaki can get themselves 2 at this stage. And also we have got there in the chat, are you 2 dating? No, we are not at this stage. I think that is the name as well. That's an interesting one. What?
He proposed earlier.
When?
Earlier. Yeah.
You
proposed.
Did you turn me down?
No, I said no because I was like, it's not appropriate.
Yeah, we work together. So is inappropriate in the workplace. 31 metres Gary for Villamonica as well. And I will not make a video today or tomorrow as well. Says Brandon, is the stadium close to you, Hamish? So that stadium, Forsyth Bar, you're sitting around 2.5 to 3 hours south of us there. And if anyone likes 4-car, get out there. Get out of the Livestream Toyota is way better as well. Says Max, and also we have got there on the chat. George, got any chicken as well? Says Luke.
No, not tonight.
Not tonight. That is a shame.
That's a real shame.
We do like a bit of chicken. I got some dry chicken in the fridge if you want it.
Not a big fan of dry chicken. No. Only carpet.
A bit.
Yeah, I might have some.
Good. But at this stage, 13-all between these two sides. They are just showing the recent results that we have had so far. There is one more game of this round 6 of the Bunnings NPC as well. And at this stage now, they are showing the one try. Tay Walden was able to score it for Taranaki. Then there was also the one try, and also in the number 13 jersey, or sorry, in the centres, I should say, it was C.O. Tompkinson who was able to get it as well. We haven't got there, George. Why aren't you at the bar, mate? As well, says George.
Why aren't I at the bar?
Yeah.
What bar would that be, George?
There's a little bit of
what
a
bar
George
do you
style,
go to, mate?
And also we've got there in the chat as well, Giorgio Armani says that Brandon. Also we have there, hey mate, from Johan as well in the chat. Are you going to do another KFC run, George? Says that Luke in the chat.
Stage,
might have to be on the cards.
Yeah.
Ray New with a great run up the middle of the field. We have got Johan there. And also now I feel like roasting a chicken as well. Says Ryan. Also we have got the areas, and also it's a tight match so far. It is indeed. And we have got
to the chicken
Kyle
and say you're fat.
In the chat as well. It said, hey, and what's happening to the Kiwi Lads chat as well, says Obi Snake. I mean, for us, it's not too bad because of the fact that for some reason, like if someone is spamming, it's not actually coming through for us on the way that we have got the live stream chat. So if they are doing it, I mean, fair play to you, but we can't see it. So unlucky, but we have got there. I hope you're well, mate. As well, says Sebastian. Also, we have got there the whole chat as a roast as well. And Spates Ale House tomorrow as well, says George Polway.
No, I don't usually go to the Spates. Usually it's like Hit the Blacks or something.
And also, we have got their shots.
We got kicked out last time, though.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why?
Someone threw a couch off the side of the balcony.
Was it your couch?
No. They have like couches in the smoker and someone threw one off.
Right.
Then he killed a woman.
That's probably a fair enough reason to get thrown out. We have also got the George roast pork as well. There's Luke.
Yeah, I like pork. Yeah. Show us your Big Eddie Veyron. Who said I owned a Big Eddie Veyron?
You just before.
No. He's making stuff
it's
up.
It's in storage. It's in storage at the moment.
I own a limousine called Barry.
Barry the limousine.
Yeah. Who are those dudes?
Those are older gentlemen who are enjoying a bit of the rugby. Do you know him?
No.
That is Thomas Umunga Jensen.
Cool.
And at this stage, time in opposition 22, 4 minutes for Taranaki. So the fact that they haven't been able to get over the try line more than once, they will be disappointed with that. All Blacks versus USA score prediction, mates. I said you All Blacks by 30, and I got shut down pretty quickly. So I guess All Blacks by like 60 or so, maybe. People would like that one as well. I remember that bar in Timaru called Ibiza as well. And also I heard about that couch rumor. Was it You Boys Classic as well, says George. Like, I was not with you for that one. You don't really invite me.
Well, because you can't drink alcohol.
No, that's true. I'd end up being a sober driver, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
So that would be not very fun.
When you're like, I'm not well.
I've got that. Have you ever tried Export lemon citrus? God, it's good. What beer do you drink, George, as well, says Max?
I'm not a big fan of beer, if I'm honest. I usually just drink like Jim Beam or Smirnoff or I'm not gonna lie, vodka cruises go all right too.
USA by 100. And also, did you watch the Sharks versus Ospreys? He said I didn't get a chance to watch it. There was an early morning one here today in New Zealand, but I did see the result. So it's one of those ones that it's going to be interesting to see how they go in the future rounds. Definitely, whether or not we can see a second South African side get another one. We were going to be covering those games in the middle of the night here in New Zealand, although you would not be, would you? But then we might be doing the Premiership, actually, Saracens versus
that's the other one.
It will be Saracens versus Newcastle.
Yeah.
It's an interesting matchup. Don't underestimate the USA. They'll thump the ABs if the ABs are too comfortable as well. And also we have got there George Rink Long Whites. He does indeed by the sound of it. But at this stage, we are waiting for the second half to get underway. What do I drink?
Yeah.
I quite like water. Although, to be fair, I've been getting a little bit into oat milk recently.
Really?
It's not too bad on a week, but
starting to feel a little bit,
adventurous. It's not too bad on a week, but I'll be honest, and Manly, for you, I told me you drink vodka cruises. That's what 16-year-olds drink as well, says George. And also
they know what they're doing. So let's all start. Let's make a movement here, guys. Vodka cruises are a good drink.
Oh,
a 22-year-old man can drink them any day.
Katie Dixon has said, question for Hamish. You must pick one of the following sequina trees in California, Everglades or Everglades, sorry, in Florida, or elk in Alaska. George already picked Yellowstone.
Yeah.
I quite like the sounds of Everglades, maybe. I guess.
Everglades and
It sounds nice enough in Florida.
Hamish. You must
Florida.
pick one of the following: secure trees in California.
Should we go with that one?
Or elk. Oh, so what's an Everglades?
I think it's a location, if I'm not wrong, unless it is
But
a
then
tree.
elk in
Elk
Alaska.
is an animal,
Yeah.
isn't it? And also, George, can you grow a beard for us?
No.
So,
No, that's a straight no.
we have got there as well. Hamish, did you say you drink goat milk as well? Not quite, but I've never tried goat milk.
Hamish drinks.
Goat cheese could be an
Hamish
interesting
puts
one.
grass in a blender and then blends that up with water, and then
He's like you, mate. He's yawning.
he
about
drinks
this guy.
it, and then he vomits. Does George drink wine? No, I'm too weak for wine.
And also, we
I
have got
cried
there.
once.
And then as well, USA
What's
will
the
tear them
bar?
to bits. 34 versus 21 as well. And Everglades equals swamps and alligators.
I hate
Yeah,
these
no,
alligators.
actually, never mind.
Does
I won't go with the alligators.
Does anyone else agree with me that the halftime interviews are crap? What about the ones where the players going into the halftime tunnel and they're like, "How do you think you're going?" Yeah, we're going really well, and I think we just got to keep it up. Okay, thank you. Or when they ask the coach, "What are you hoping to happen?" "Oh, yeah, we're hoping to come away with the win." No shit. No, we're hoping to come away with a loss today.
Let's go there. Do you eat wallabies in Waimea?
Some weird ones. You know, so I don't know. I've never eaten a wallaby. I've run them over on the road and stuff and kicked them once. Shot them in the face.
They're still alive after hitting them. Are you all right?
I've never eaten one though, but you can have like wallaby pie and stuff. I've heard they're very like tough and chewy.
And we also got there. I'm also from Afghanistan, currently in Kabul as well. Says Millie Taller, and also we have got there. I drink export as well, says Max. Although I thought he was in South Africa only a little while ago.
Also from
so he must be traveling around.
What's it like over there? Yeah, how you getting on?
We always got there. Now the worst are the fan segments as well.
Yeah.
Says Sebastian there, but now these fans, they will be getting behind Otago here. They are only sitting on the 13 points, but so are Taranaki, which is why it's going to be such a good opportunity for them to be able to get themselves over the line and perhaps win this game as an upset. And also we have got there, are you aware as well? Says Luke. Are you aware? I cut my hand open in mangroves a few weeks ago as well, says Luke. And also we have got there in the chat a little bit earlier on. We have got there in my, I'm from South Africa, says Ryan. And also I'm not from South Africa. I'm from South Africa South, as says Smithy Toilet.
Isn't it the South of Africa?
I was going to say, isn't that almost the same thing? Oh, no, I guess there's a few other countries that do fall into that situation as well. And we have got there in the chat, but nonetheless, Ratavai Tabuki Nepkins, we still have only seen 2 tries in this one so far. I'm going to say Peter Gastoical is getting himself one at some stage throughout this one.
I haven't seen much of old Josh Lord.
No.
I'm pretty quiet.
The line-out, I mean, if he's taken the ball on the line-out, they haven't really had the next chance, but we have got the South African flags from Sebastian as well, taken not nicely there. Now it's going to be bouncing on the side of Theo Tompkinson, very close to the touchline. Oh, almost was able to keep that one in, but now it's going to be Taranaki who will be going. He's not too happy. He's going, you sure, mate? Is that actually out?
Sure? I don't like his face. Get him off.
And also we have got the Hexas one as well in the chat, and it's Africa South. I've never heard of South Africa as well. Says Smithy Toilet, but now Ricky Riccatelli on the 22 of Taranaki. Going to be trying to set something up here.
Give it a bark.
Yes, he does. And now it's going to be taken by Josh Lord. Going back once again. It is going to be Lachlan Boshier firing the ball back. Tay Walden now gives it to Jason Potteros and Peter Feta trying to break the line, finds the offload as well. And now driving forward, Daniel Waits in the midfield. Theo Tompkinson trying to rip the ball away. At this stage, it is still going to be available here for Taranaki once again. I always join these streams at halftime as well, says Hex. Yeah, at this stage, we have still got half of this game to go as well. And it's going to be exciting to see how it goes. Definitely with Sam Gilbert running the way that he is there, just trying to drive forward a little bit of a DDT on him there, but now going back into the hands of Tokolahi. Tackled by Josh Lord, holding him up as well here, trying to stop him, but he has been able to roll forward this here. Tokolahi. Now it's going to be Ascot firing it across, and it's going to be the big man in the number 3 jersey there, which is Kolomatangi, I believe. And this one, but now passing it back across field, looking for the offload too, I believe. Did he drop that ball? No, not quite. Tom Florence not able to get it either. 5 phases in at the moment here for Otago. And they look like Josh Dixon coming in through the side, so I'm surprised that he hasn't come back to look at that. He's having a bit of a fight there by the looks of it with Finn Hoyota. Now going back across once again, rush defence there from Lachlan Boshier, not quite working out. Taranaki doing well not to let them get any metres in. They won the penalty now as well. And also we have got there Taranaki need to score first. This is embarrassing, as says Ryan. Also, we have got there. Also, it's Box Springs, not the Springboks as well. They're still going at it. Toyota and Josh Dixon down. Also, we've got there. We want a Hardy Bark, George. Put your heart into it. As this is managed, and also Taranaki will never lose. Says OB Snake, and yeah, this stage.
Screenshot that.
We have to wait and see. I mean, all they need is one try early on in this one, and we have to wait and see whether it goes all right or not. Yes, Taranaki lose as well as C6, and also we have got there. You got the chat's going very quick at the moment.
Mod one.
Which one? Bossman Billy. He will be a troll.
Yeah,
at this stage.
you're back when you admit you're a virgin.
He's at least realised that by putting things that are almost normal, his chat doesn't get hidden.
Yeah, so
I mean, fair play in that regard.
You're a virgin.
Now at this stage, halfway, Ricky Riccatelli looking like he's going to have this line out throw as well. We're going to have Taranaki lose by 10 as well in the chat from Hex as the guest, and also Hamish needs to shave as well. Tell you what, it's the thing. Normally it doesn't grow back this quickly. I think you guys were taking the piss out of me a bit earlier on. It might have even been you. No, actually, it might have been George in the chat. Who was like, you've taken like 5 months to grow a beard, get good. But now at this stage, it's come back and now you're like, take it off.
Is it a beard?
It's not really, but it's getting slowly towards it as well. But now it is going to be going back once again into the hands of Ruben O'Neill. Taranaki just inside of the half of Otago. Right, back once again here for the backline. Peter Feder getting driven towards the touchline by Tompkinson. Both sides haven't really been able to get that big go forward that they are hoping for.
How many likes have managed to shave his head?
Why are you asking them how many likes? That would be a sight to see, wouldn't it? That's a penalty to Otago, 45 metres out, and they will have a chance of getting the 3 points here and taking the lead as well. And we almost got there. How long can career last in Rugby Challenge for? I believe it is 13 seasons you can do it for. So it must be very close to being at the NTX for you. And I'm sure you have a whole heap of guys who are random at this stage, kind of randomised players. And we have got there. George sort of reminds me of Peter Griffin as well, says Ovi Snake.
Cheers. Yeah.
Josh Ioane here. Going to be taking on the 3 points.
Peter Griffin's got a hot wife, so.
You'll take it. At this stage, it was straight over the ball there. Dylan Nell just did a leap, tried to grab it. He was contesting, and he was able to get that one as well. I buy my mum a coffee like every week or something like that. I buy my mum a coffee like every week or something like that as well, says Max. That's a random fact, but I mean, fair play to you in that regard. And also, classic NPC as always, like the nail biter between Wellington and Canterbury with the home team winning in extra time. And tell you what, for a second, I thought the game between Hawke's Bay and also Tasman was going to be going possibly down that road as well, but Tasman just never quite able to get that momentum going. We also got the Otago from Dunedin as well.
From Australia.
Says Johan. They are indeed. They reside out of Forsyth Bar alongside the Highlanders. Quite a few of these players have been in that regard of playing for the Highlanders. Unless you're talking about Josh Ioane, who was heading to the Chiefs.
Town called Gore, Johan.
Oh, yeah, it's got the everyone retiring as well. C6, yeah, because I believe I did an All Blacks career mode till 2023, and I had already lost pretty much all of the players when it got to the World Cup. But now it's going to be kicking this one downfield. Josh Ioane with the kick off the tee. It's a good strike, but just away to the right-hand side. So close yet so far away for that man as well. And we obviously got that win last. Did anyone make a proper rugby game as well, Seth Ryan? Probably Rugby 08, I think.
Yeah.
Is still the one that everyone talks about as being the best one. But we've got Rugby 22 coming. And also at this stage, Rugby 22. And then also it will be kind of a big ant game around 2023 or somewhere around there. Seems to be on the cards for them. But then we also got the no Dunedin. It's from Otago, no joke as well. Said Sebastian. And also we have got there. We love you, Georgia. Don't worry. I look like Worm with brains as well. Says they can also chat as a barking fetish as well. It seems to be the case.
Otago is a province. No, it's a separate country. Just down there.
At this stage now, it is going to be the line out for Taranaki once again. Josh Ioane looking like he's got a bit of a scratch next to the right hand eye.
How do you reckon he's playing?
He's done all right, but I feel like it's going to be the next few moments that it is going to be absolutely huge. We have also got the yes, Johan says, Sebastian. Also, Taranaki should have gone for the line out. And at this stage, they are going to be going for it here. About 25 metres out from their own line, trying to drive their way forward. 46 minutes in, 13 points apiece. This game's going to be going down the wire by the looks of it. And also, we have got the People's Independent Republic of Otago. And also, if you want to see barking, join Inu now or the mob as well. And is George known for barking a lot? No, he's not.
I don't
it is just the factor of people seem to really like dogs at this stage. So I guess fair play. But hopefully at this stage, they get on Sam Gilbert on the halfway line. Tom Florence able to drag him down. I'd say both sides probably aren't too far away from making some subs, I feel like, because of the fact it's really gone nowhere. That's going to be a triple blow the whistle here. They're going to go back and they are going to actually be looking at Finn Toyota, and they might actually check to see what's happened here. It just looks bad, the fact that he is now down, but It was actually Josh Dixon who he was having a bit of a roll with earlier on. We might be able to see it up here. No, he's down. He's still down at that stage as well. We have got there it's a mob thing as well, says Obi. And also we have got there, we want a hardy bark as well, says Smithy John. And Taranaki is kind of sus as well, says Derek. That looked very painful indeed for Finn Hoiata.
Is it
At the stage, it looks like he is going to be down for a little while, and they're bringing out the stretcher. So I didn't mean that they would make subs.
The old lady on the stretcher. Wow!
Hopefully she finds the brake pedal soon. Yes.
So where is it?
But at this
So
stage,
you wanted some forks. Here's a fork.
yeah, this is looking like they're taking all the precautions as well. Taranaki is struggling to score tries here today. Says Rowan, and I think it is because of the fact they've been going decent in regards of the amount of tries they've been able to score. Like we look at the table while we have got the stoppage of play, and you see that Taranaki are right up there. They've scored 81 points more than any opposition that they've played, which is the equivalent of many, many tries. But Hoiata taking it nicely. Just smacks the head on the ground there.
Yeah, he could be dead.
I don't think he's dead, but he's looking like he's going to be down for a little while
He's
here.
going to pass away.
No, so we are going to have to wait and see whether or not. I know that he won't be staying on the field. It's just whether or not he gets stretched off or whether he gets carried off or lifted up to his feet as well. And also we have got there, there's a yellow for sure as well. So he's looking. Also we have got there, I missed the shield stream as well. Says Hex, do you want to know the score, Hex? Because if you do, I can tell you exactly who was able to get this bad boy. I will send it to them though. They probably don't want it. They've probably got a bit of a better one, to be fair, than my one on cardboard. We have got that Taranaki hardcore as well, and also Obi in the chat with the G, without the G as well. And also we have got there in the chat Taranaki hardcore, and also we have got there in the chat Johnny here, yes, as well in the chat, and also we have got there in the chat, how's it from Durban as well. Otago is my favourite New Zealand side. So there you go. At this stage, they are working hard in this game. It's 13-13. They were the underdogs going into this game, but they're not doing too badly. So we will have to wait and see whether or not they will be able to continue with that momentum. I would say they haven't really looked the worst out of the two sides. I'd say Taranaki, because of such a high standard of people kind of looking at them for the way that they've played in those games coming up. I think they are actually, no, the referee was just reaching into his pocket. So Dylan now at the moment, he is asking the question here. He's going to go to the bin. They are going to give a yellow card here for the player. I believe they're actually going to give the lock a card here, if I'm not wrong, for Otago. We have got there someone from Bay of Plenty got covered. It's going to creep to Waimeti soon as well. Well, luckily we've got that little bit of an ocean in between us at this stage.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will have to wait and see. So pretty much they're going to say that because of it was, I believe it was Samuel Fishley who came across, and they're saying that he did push him. So that is why he's going to be going off the field as well, yellow as well. And also we have got there in the chat, what's up, Birdie? Seems like you've changed your username as well, says Willie Jordan. Also, I take a yellow card. And also we have got there, I'm at a bloody farm, says Derek. And also a little bit earlier on, we did have there in the chat from, it was Brandon, I believe it was asking how you are today, George. There you go. Where'd that come from?
My pocket.
Good. How are you going to do this with headphones? That's going to fling forward over there, feeling there. Look at you, eh? You're all prepared. Even though we are in each other's bubble, you're still taking the precautions.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. And also we have got there, especially the Sippers as well. And also we have got there not only a yellow blame the lifters as well. Or that's not a yellow blame the lifters, says Luke. And yeah, that's one of those ones, unfortunately, for Hoiata. He has been able to walk off the field, though.
He's not dead.
Was that a handshake attempt from Fishley there? Just trying to apologise there, and see fog and hail as well. And the chat from Johnny. And now at this stage, Jason Potros kicking it for the touchline. Ruben O'Neill also off the field, and that's going to be for Jared Profit making his way out there. We will see all the reserves. They've got a few good ones. Slade McDowell could be one to look out for, and also maybe Viliami Finney could be a good one to watch as well. And George in the chat from Sebastian. Also, we have got there, what was the score for the Shield game? It was 34 to Hawke's Bay, 22 to Tasman. And Hawke's Bay had about a 20-point lead at one point as well. But in the end, they just were able to hang on. They scored 4 tries in the first half, so they had that bonus point going into it. So now they're sitting top. That's going to be I was about to say a penalty. Penalty for Otago. A scrum is the word that I was looking for. Sale Shakes versus Gloucester. Gloucester today. Sale plan about and. As well, says Jack. I assume that the next part of that will be come through. What the hell, Tasman? You suck as well. Says Six, and also well done, Hamish and George, holding your ground outstanding as well. Says David, thank you very much, mate. And also we have got the commentator Taranaki be heroes today. And 100 says Katie Dixon as well. in that regard. We have got there over Ruben O'Neill, the All Blacks as well. And then we have ignored that as well. And can I ask George a question?
Yes.
Well, I feel like are they a spammer or are they not a spammer? We'll have to wait and see. Right. We'll listen to what it is, but we may choose to decline it depending on what you say in the end. And I only support the best team, so nobody can say that my team sucks as us.
What if the best team loses?
Then you support the better team on the day.
So they're not the best team until they've won that game.
And also, we got the Natal Sharks played a cracking game yesterday. They did indeed. I want to get themselves a win. That's a big push from Taranaki once again in the breakdown or in the scrum. But now Josh Ioane passes back. Sam Gilbert, quick hands forward.
Run it straight with G.
Fahakolo. Going to be running forward. I think they'll check this one. He's going on the inside. Sarah Thompson's in behind him. I feel like they're still going to go back and maybe have a look at this one for the full pass a little bit later on.
Holo, you've just been destroyed.
Scott, so back across Josh Ioane now. Villamari Karoi. Trying to burst the gap. Josh Lord trying to drag him down, and he's dragged him into touch there. What's got there? Who does George support in the URC?
Probably. Oh, man. Ulster? No. Leinster or something. Irish province.
On the Irish side. Was that forward? I'm not too sure.
But do you see Kiriahola got turned inside out?
Which is something he's normally good at doing for other people as well. George, who's your favourite Fijian rugby player? I think we do.
Yeah.
Although there's one honourable mention in second, I think.
Is there?
Yeah.
What is it?
Josh Tuasoa would have been
yes,
relatively up there as well, I think.
So my favourite player would be Senator Dradra. Man, I spotted that man before he was in Union.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself. I was like, hey, this kid can't come to Union. And then he came to Union. And I followed him ever since. And then he came to Long and people were like, who's this kid? I was like, that is my boy.
Yeah.
And now he's,
Oh, we've got the wanted. You say, oh, it's a troll. It's because we've had about 20 or 30 fake accounts. So pretty much anytime they've asked to ask George a question, they have pretty much asked just an absolute random one. But I appreciate the fact that your question was a normal one. Sale is a good bet at $3 as well. That could be a decent shout there. Another scrum going the way of Taranaki. No one really able to find that momentum in this game. We've heard that game that did take place between Hawke's Bay and Tasman. There were a few tries in that one. And so far, just the two in this one as well. We haven't got there minus Basiliato as well. And the chat and favour is Hopawati. Says Obi Snake and also Parramatta Semi was so good. And also we've got there, I'm currently using a fake account, lol. And also there it is from All Black. So he was a fake one.
Yeah. Get a life.
My detective skills were decent. At least he asked a good question beforehand. Tell you what, forget about your meows, because of course you like a bit of cat. But give us a question. Give us a good one. This is all relying on it. We will allow you to stay around if you get. No, he's kind of spelt it badly though, because he didn't do the space. Please, Bulls, put up a good performance today as well, says Johan, and also we have got there in the chat. Walked right into that one. We did indeed. But I want a good question, Q&A style. Go for it, All Black. I can't even say your last name. Wataya, I think it is. Can I ask a question as well? CCX, go on.
George doesn't know South African teams.
And also we have got there George. Oh, where's that one? Oh, from Rowan.
Yeah.
Rowan is South Africa, but now taking a quick tap there. He's going off a little bit.
Still going,
but he's going to have to go back through as well. Bulls need a good performance as well. And ask me, I'm ready and open for you as well, says Johnny. But it was going to be you guys asking the questions, not us.
Yeah. Johnny blazed up.
Oh, yeah, let's get there. Q-Lates is definitely the modern day radio online. Whenever I'm too busy to actually watch the game, regardless of what comp it is as well. Says Sammy Sozan. How's my kid as well? C6. That's a good question.
He's flat out. He'll be working all tonight. He's been working the last 72 hours straight, no sleep. I'll give him an ice block some stage. He'll be right.
Oh, I quite like an ice block. Can I do a bit of work for it?
You're not getting. Have you been working the last 72 hours straight?
No.
You don't get an ice block, do you?
What flavour ice block is it?
Probably carpet.
Nice. And also we've got there. I bought a new phone and I don't know how to sync mine. As I said, Johnny. And also we have got there. Oh, of course. Actually, that is true. It could actually be Johnny Plays.
We don't know if it's Johnny or not.
No, I think I've just had the realization because someone who was just on the chat, unless they were like a vivid like viewer, Johnny's got a new phone, maybe from the warehouse, possibly because he was there the other night because he cracked his phone. So Johnny, it is good to see you, mate. I thought for a second, I thought you were a troll, to be honest. But now Johnny plays up. I do know that you are all right, and I hope I haven't just walked into this one and it's not actually it's a troll, but I believe it is Johnny Plays. But yeah, tell you what. Johnny, this is a gaming question.
Yeah.
Bunnings, right? What was on the, what can I do? What was on the gift voucher in terms of the little picture that I put on your gift voucher for Bunnings? Do let me know. That will be the good one. And the whole question is, why can't he get a girlfriend as well?
Why
Says
can't
David.
the troll get a girlfriend?
Oh, I need one of those at some stage. Maybe I should become a troll. Get a girlfriend.
Maybe you should spam your own.
And we always got the sorted out, Johnny. We're all getting confused as well. There's a mistake, and also we have got the question time. Do you watch Rugby 7, George? Yes or no? Or C, maybe as
Not
well.
really. Do you watch rugby?
No, Rugby 7s as well.
Not really.
And also we've got there, George. George should marry Hamish as well, says Hex. And also old as chat, memory lads as well, says Johnny Blazed. And also Let's Go Brendan says Obi Snake in the chat as well.
That's a fake one. That's a fake one.
Which
Is
one?
there a fake one?
Which one? What's happening in the game? Who's got the ball at the stage? We've got another stoppage. They keep on dropping it, unfortunately. Was Otago having a bit of an attack, but then just put the ball down, unfortunately, which did mean
yeah,
it
so
does
the
become
rugby.
the scrum as well. And also we have got the as past half time as well, says Swabs. I still got half time. Yeah, I was expecting more tries in the second half or even points in that regard, but we haven't really had too many in this one as well. But Taranaki at the moment sitting on 13, Otago sitting on 13 as well, and 50 minutes in as well. And also we have got the RC. I will see if this is real Johnny says Smithy.
Well,
Also we have got
please
there.
stand up. Please stand up.
And the chat also real deal as well says Johnny plays up, although he hasn't set the picture that was on the gift card, which makes me slightly concerned, but I believe it would be.
There's just an Indian guy sweating. Oh no! Oh no! It's got me now! It's got me now!
Can I show you something as well? This crazy and Sedge. Maybe. Depends on what it is as well. And also we have got there, Johnny give us a Hardy Park as well. Since and also we have got there. I was wondering when halftime finished as well. So it still kind of feels like halftime to be fair, but this is a good attacking position.
Just imagining the spam. Oh, blood! This guy's good. He's good.
It's gonna be put in once again here.
New member. What?
Crazy and Sedge, were you not already a member?
Can I?
I think you were actually already a member. So thank you very much. Kez lick as well says Johnny Lazy. I feel like we can't trust it as Johnny plays possibly at this stage, but there's going to be Peter Bus. Peter Gus. So I'm calling now going short side. Close to the line here. And thank you very much, Crazy and Sedge, for becoming a member. I thought that you already were one. It's very close there for Peter Gus. So I call here. And with Crazy and Sedge's membership, maybe it's going to give Taranaki the momentum to go over the line. They're only literally inches from it now. But Gus Sokola still sitting down. Potros now attacking line. It's a bounce pass. It's going to be, it's put down by Stephen.
My boy. You'll be fine. You'll recover.
So close to them once again. And now I am a member of Sussex Crazy and Sedge. Thank you very much for becoming a member, mate. You now have access to those exclusive emojis. So be sure to use that Kieran one in the background. He's hidden behind us at the moment with that profile picture on the screen. It's an interesting one. Yes.
Steak. What are people's? I was thinking about this tonight when I was eating my steak because we had it medium rear to rear.
Mm-hmm.
You would be a well done sort of guy, wouldn't you?
I'm a halfway in between.
Who is agreeing with me that they like their steak rear? Is anyone? Not you.
We have got there. Is George single?
I'm in a relationship with Hamish.
I feel like the more you say that, people are going to think it's true.
Yes, I am. Yes.
And Tiger got one boo-boo as well.
Flying machine. I'm a single riding machine.
Wait, what?
The bad
You're
lad.
A single riding
the bad
machine.
lad rides alone.
Wait,
I'm a single riding machine.
So, okay, we're not going to ask two different questions. And also we have got
Was
there.
it a pub steak? No, it was just one we had at home.
And also we have got there. If Hamish is well done, we are done with the rugby podcast as well. So I guess
think he is,
unfortunately,
BKR. I think he is.
Podcast had a good run while it lasted.
He one day we were in his kitchen and we were having steak and he had this little. I
cooked you steaks, didn't I?
Yeah, but you had this little thin piece of cardboard steak. It was from the supermarket or something. Or was it from Pinjing's?
You ordered Pinjing's steak.
And you were like, "Oh, this is so good." And I was like, "Mate, let's talk about this, okay?"
You're acting like you share your food with me, mate. I had to watch you eat that steak.
And you were like, "Oh, that looks good." I was like, "This is crap." Okay.
And also we have got there. You can have my wife for free, CC.
George is a single rider.
And also we have got there. I love me a steak rear. Still roaming in the paddock as well.
I had something like it was real bloody and I loved it. It was not blood that red stuff.
It's my blood.
Yeah. Oh, I loved
big
it.
Push from Taranaki once again. Peter Gasawakula with the advantage as well. The big man going. He's scoring the try between the posts, and I'm happy.
Medium rear. The flavour is in. Oh, the Malaglobin, it's so good. It's so much flavour. I need to get you a steak, and I need to like hardly cook it, and then give it to you. You'll love it. You will honestly love it. That and the chalky milk, you can't live better. Better live in New Zealand.
You got a burger, right? And 8 wicked wings. And you didn't bring anything. How do I know you won't say, oh,
because
bring
I
your
ate
steak
it all.
and
How
then
am I
just
not going to eat it all?
And at this stage, Taranaki score themselves a try. Peter Kasawakula breaking off the back, and it's going to be converted. And at this stage, we have got Bumper as well. Can you film yourselves running 100 metres? That would probably...
doesn't have banded like this. He just sits by his own.
I'll break my leg probably running 100 metres as well. And also we have got there, and the other one as well, we have got there Sebastian Bowman as well. Says Johnny plays there. And also we have got there, you might as well just eat a cow alive, mate, as well.
I would.
And also we have got there, steak has a medium rare, the flavours in the juice as well. And cheers, brother, as well. Says Johnny Blazed. I'll be honest, I'm about 95% sure that is Johnny Blaze, but there's still that small part of me that is a little bit concerned there.
Oh, Hexagani, when's the next gaming stream?
Oh,
tomorrow night.
Good question. It's going to be tomorrow night after we do the Be a Pro as well. Can you guys do some TikTok challenges? I'm not a pro. I'm probably going to get
We have
sacked.
a TikTok account.
Yes.
A Kiwilads gaming TikTok account.
You did just make it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Working hard or hardly working, both. But now Peter Feta kicking that one downfield.
Do you hunt your food? No, I usually just buy it. Well, the meat that we eat is off the farm. We don't hunt it though. We just get a guy to shoot it in the face and then we eat it.
And also we have got there, only Johnny would know his original name. I don't know. If it is someone who has been on a few of the live streams recently, they might know. Actually, one moment, I think I will be able to work this one out. I know a Sparky from whom went hunting for his shot. His friend, he shot his friend, not the stag, from Hamilton as well. There's Johnny. I have a question then, Johnny.
Did
Johnny,
he eat him?
I feel like you can help me out here because of the fact that
oh, great swim.
Should we do a triathlon, mate?
Yeah, we'll see Hamish swim.
I'll just be swatting around, hoping for the best. We've got there, and it's Johnny Barrow. So he called me Scrumless. Pretty sure it's Johnny as well. Says Gary Dixon. Also, we have there. Do you also eat chickens alive, mate? As well, says Ryan.
Yeah, I would if they didn't kill you. Yeah,
exactly right. Now we're going to be going back. Josh Ioane breaking through the line. About time the tie was broken as well. So it is great to see. Hopefully, we get more tries in this match as well, and it's going to be Vahakolo down the wing trying to find his way forward. Scott now fires it back, and it looks like Otago. That seems like the wake-up call that they needed. Oh, it's been ripped away, but it's gone backwards. Now it's gone forwards. And now it's going to be Peter Kasawakulu who has got that one as well. And copyrighted as well. Says Johnny Blaze, and also we have got their Waihu Scrumless as well. Says Millie Toilet. It's going to be, it's almost sitting up there, but now it's going to be Josh Ioane with the counter running. He needed to offload that, but instead took the contact with Tom Florence and also Hamish. I have a question. Says Dwabs, go for it, but I am slightly concerned. But do it. We'll hope for the best 4K camera as well. Says Hex for that triathlon. I assume in that regard. Now, the stage 40 meters out from their own line. What position would you play? I think the only position I could play at the moment is probably halfback. You know?
Yeah.
Because wing I haven't got enough pace.
No.
My pass
Nowhere in the forward pack.
No.
You're going to die.
Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah. I feel like halfback's probably my best bet.
Yeah, I think you'd actually pass away.
Yeah, second half halfback, like last 5 minutes or so. No, actually, put me out there first for 5 minutes and then take me off.
Yeah.
Just
stretcher.
Get me off the stretcher. We've got the as well, Sebastian. Also, we have got there also asking for George as well. Where would you play if you got the chance, mate?
Oh, when I did play, I was the whole back line. Oh, no, I wasn't. I was centre onwards. Centre through to the wing. Fullback included.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. We always got the just me and Malfi as well. So also we have got the watch Hamish. I'll watch Hamish's appearance, ask him to ask a question, and I'll say, maybe. And also we have got there in the chat as well, in the chat. Question for you, George. Can you tell me what is your favourite rugby game in real life as well? In the chat there from Brandon. Also, we've got there. Everyone likes to stretch a lot, or George likes to stretch a lot. He does indeed. He loves to stretch, loves to yawn, loves to eat food.
And then Smithy toilet.
I always got there in the chat. I like to play breakdown rugby, turn the ball over. With my dog, and imagine I'm like Dalton Bubbly battling Tom Curry at the breakdown as well. And also we have got the chat as well, Snake safe word as well. And we have got from Dwabs as well. I think they're getting in terms of my safe word.
Yeah.
Oh, Kenny Holo off the field. That's a big one.
Is
But,
that your safe word? Getting a holo off the field. Getting a holo off the field.
safe word. I haven't really needed a safe word. Ow. Probably a good one. What's George's favorite? Oh, what's George's favorite food? Wicked wings?
Oh, nah, man.
Good steak?
Oh, well, chicken, not wicked wings, chicken fries, but they have to be the right. I don't like dry chicken. It's too moist.
Moist as well. How many tries for the bonus points, mate? You will need yourself 4 bonus points. Oh, Vahakola trying to get himself one there. And at the stage, Otago only going to be a couple meters out. Ascot now offloads back to Dixon going up and down for the right. And the tackle with Tom Florence. But Taranaki, no, not able to get it. That's going to be the try there for Otago. So now they move closer to getting themselves the bonus point as well.
Cheeky, that one, because they were like, as it a try? And they said no, and then they went for it. The Taranaki players were like, what are we doing here?
I think it was the big question of, is it going to be a penalty? Dylan now able to score that one there for Otago. They are not out of this match yet. Dylan Nell scoring the try there. 61 minutes into this game as well, and he has been able to do so. Very nicely done there, but off the back, around the side of Wahakola, referee got a little bit worried, but I believe it was in this next phase that they thought maybe it had been turned over in terms of this one here. See the number 16 jumping straight on there. Bradley Slater, I believe it was. They didn't quite get that one.
Yeah, so they were
from
all
there, they
standing up,
again.
though. And he went, yum, like a snake.
And also we have got there, lol, I do shadow boxing with my cat as well. And also we've got there, you've got the most laid-back co-commentator there, Irish.
I do shadow boxing with my shadow, and then I lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to read them, you know. You never know what it's going to do. And tell you what, one day it will do something different, and you'll just absolutely have no idea what to do. You know?
I'll be like running.
He'll chase you. He'll bloody chase you, mate. We've got the too much brother. Yeah, I do that. If my knees touch the floor, you get penalised. I've yelled at myself because my knee hit the ground 3 times in a row as well. Says Johnny plays up, and also we've got that. Not expecting this from Otago. I felt like out of anywhere that Otago would be able to beat Taranaki, it would be at Forsyth Bar, just because they seem to drop the ball quite often sometimes as well. That one's gone backwards. And it's a knock-on, so now Taranaki going to have their chance as well. We have got there about time the game was going somewhere in terms of the scoreboard with a tight contest as well. Sesame Sosa. Oh,
20 all.
I've just had the realisation, mate. I believe you've been around here for 2 live streams for the Bunnings NPC, maybe a third, but I can't remember what game that was. Of those 2 other live streams, though, both of them went to Golden Point, including the game yesterday.
Yeah.
You're doing it to this one as well.
Nah, mate.
You might be.
Yeah, I might
It's
be.
a chance.
They don't seem like any team's better than the other. 1 minute one team gets something, the other one hits back.
And there we go. Let's got there Mike Jones as well from Crazy NZ. And Curse is over. I finally got my original username back. That's kind of weird timing. Because I literally yesterday, right? I don't know why. Off live stream, I was thinking, he's at Smithy Toilet for about 5 months. And I thought it was only like a 1 month thing. But you're back. And I could actually remember that it was Mike Jones Sr. That is the name, mate.
Is that his actual name?
That's Smithy Toilet off the cards for now, I assume, unless something else happens. But Mike Jones, welcome back, mate. Whoever's got there, if this goes for Golden Point, we have to burn George as well. Sebastian.
Who says he's going to burn me?
Sebastian, you must be a bit of a witch.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll run. I'll scrap you. I'll scrap you when I'm getting burnt.
Right, okay, just like on Far Cry 6 as well. We also got the Golden Point on both. As well, says twice, and also, I'm no longer Smithy Toilet, I'm now Mike Jones Sr. Unless it's a plot twist and it could be one of the other fellas. No. I believe it is still. Surely not. Actually, no. I trust it because no one would know that you were Mike Jones. I believe, other than unless someone said it a little bit earlier on. No, I believe it is. Surely, I'm taking most of myself going, but
scrap
of a wrestle
scrap it out, lads.
Between the fullbacks.
Look at him. He's like, I'll fight you.
Another scrum penalty.
He's running away. He's like,
right.
Not do that.
Taranaki now. They'll more than likely maybe take this 3. Far Cry 3 will be the next gaming stream after the Be a Pro, correct, as well as C6. It is indeed. So pretty much tomorrow night, 7:30, it is going to be the live stream on the main channel, Be a Pro, with me and my All Blacks career mode, hopefully being able to make a few more tries and whatnot. And then straight after that, at about 9:15 or so, we will be transferring over to Far Cry 6, having a bit of a gameplay of that one as well. And also we have got there, it's legit me as well, says Johnny Blaze. And also we have got there who's in the chat, or who in this chat would know my original username. Yeah, I believe at this stage, unless, no, I don't think anyone could. I believe you haven't had Mike Jones for about, I want to say a few months at least. But it is great to see you back. Stink Toilet as well. See Mike Jones and George last night. You said you had a piece of chicken or a piece and a half of a chicken wing. What happened to it?
Put up my ass.
So,
I ate it.
surely before?
No, after.
Good. Flavour. George will be stoned if it's like 9 p.m. as well. Well, it says X, and also Mike was like, I have 2 inches. Says and also we have got there. I was so stoned at 8:30 p.m. Says Johnny, and also in there we have got there then TS tight. And I says plus Taranaki score. Then it goes for Otago as well, and Kieran undoing his zipper as well.
Kieran's a creep.
Does he wear pants?
No, he's got no waist, man. He's got no legs. You don't need pants if you don't have legs.
Good strike there from Stephen Petafetto. Now the score is going to be 23 for Taranaki.
You don't need pants if you don't have legs.
I guess not, but it's still a nice thing there. And also, we have got there 20-23 as well. Says Clubs. It is indeed very close game. 67 minutes gone in this one. Could come down to the wire. Who is scoring the final try of this match? I think we're only getting 1 or 2 more. You?
Yeah.
Or 13 minutes to get down there might be a bit tough.
Kenny Naholo to get the ball.
He went off the field about 20 minutes ago.
Can we? Oh.
Sorry. I've just ruined your day.
You sure?
Yeah.
No, I thought he took that high ball before.
Oh. No, that would have been Tikaroi Solomoni, I believe. Or Tikoi Solomoni, sorry. And also we have got there, George, can we see your ankle, says Hex? And also we've got there, don't say that, George, you'll turn Nicholas Cook on as well. He's the one who's got about 15 accounts.
Really?
Yeah. But we have also got there, yes, let's go Brandon as well in the chat. And also we have got there, Hog will score the final try as well. And also Otago trailing the ball, says Gloves. And also ankle fetish, show us your feet next. Wrap up.
Cook just sit there. I love this. Leave more comments.
22 meters out at the moment. And also we have got the wrap a cute little pink ribbon around them, please. And also barking fetish and ankle fetish in the chat tonight as well. Yeah, it's all over the place.
Woof.
It is, to be fair. And also we have got there your cook lad as well, says Johnny. And also is Facebook down again? Not sure. I don't really go on Facebook. Penalty to Otago. They will take the 3. And we are going to be back to an even playing field.
Insane. None of these teams can seem to get anything good going long enough to get ahead for far enough. How do you say on Pig Sus? Close to the P with an M.
Right. Good. I know what sus means, but
Migo Sus. What did
it's
I
the
say?
normal word.
What? Replace the P with the M.
Yes. What does that give you?
Mega sus.
There you go. Mega sus. You said Migo. Migo.
It is. So
Mega sus. Yeah. And also we have got there, what about a Yowza fetish? And also we have got there, Facebook is the best thing to exist as well. And also I'm thinking Nicolas Cage's forehead as well. Says Johnny Blaze there. Joshuani.
Do we look funny high? What do we look like, Johnny? Are we like, woo? Or are we like loud? Or yeah. Absolutely, Georgie's most probably 45 years old. It's probably a very sad little man, isn't he?
Also good. I'm yet to join Facebook. I might do a business one. I'm just not good with computer things. Josh Ioane's got that one once
He's
again.
He's quite good at kicking on Ioane, isn't he? Although he has got a stadium with a roof.
Yeah, that's true.
So...
23-23, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes to go in this game as well. Get him guapo as well, says Katie Dixon. Also, George is going to die at 60, but live till 80 as well, says Hex.
Yeah, well.
Another submate, and it is going to be Abraham Polly making his way out onto the field now. And also we have got there, I now have proof to say the judge, you are a bit sus. Or sus, sorry, says Gloves. And also we have got there, George, do you like your burning steak cold or preheated? Your burning steak cold or preheated?
I don't mind cold steak.
No,
it's all right.
It's not what the steak isn't like for the dagger through the heart. Like, not as in like, do you eat preheated steak?
No. Because then it doesn't work, mate. What are you talking about?
Well, so we have got the chat as well. We have got there. Did George watch the or however you say it?
Teenies. It's a rugby team.
Not sure.
Can I get a beat? So
we've got there in the chat as well. NBC is the perfect example of the tough outings that the new Pacifica teams will face next year in Super Rugby, especially the Fijians Rua towards Kiwi opposition as well. going to be awesome to see those games because also Moana Pacifica, we have no idea who is going to be playing in that team. But now,
is their coach? Was it?
It's Aaron Major.
Oh,
That's the
lad.
man who signed there, and also we have got there in the chat. Also, Luke, I don't know to link up my YouTube account to my new phone. I'm not too good with these devices. That says Johnny Blazer. Now at this stage, once again, Taranaki, it's going to be in the hands of Bradley Slater trying to march forward. The replacement was Liam Blyde, I believe. And let's carry the brother of Michaela Blyde, who was in the Olympics for the New Zealand Sevens side as well. But now Taranaki sitting straight out in front, 20 metres out now. Big tackle there from James Lynch. He's trying to get the ball. Almost was Otago Potros. Now what does he do? He goes through the gap. Jason Potros, beautiful inside ball. And the brother of Blyde, Liam Blyde there, going to score the try. What a try that is as well. And I believe that is the try. For actually,
you can log in, bro.
Who was it? Who was able to score? I believe it was actually Blyde who was able to score it there. But we have to wait and see as well.
What happened to Tesla?
He isn't here for this one, but he normally is about for these matches as well. Liam Blyde was the man who was able to score it.
Make sure you guys subscribe to the Kiwi Lads Gaming channel as well.
There we
Because
go.
you know how it is.
Blyde as well. And the 73rd minute of this one as well. It's looking like it could be maybe stolen by Taranaki right at the end as well. We have got there in the chat. I haven't seen him in ages as well. Yeah, I believe he was here for the Be a Pro live stream on Wednesday, somewhere around there. Let's go, Naki boys, as well. Says Obi Snake. And also we have got there Lex Axel. We haven't seen him in ages as well. Yeah, there's a few other regulars that we haven't really seen too much. How many streams have I been in? Like 5 as well. CCXC, I believe the first one was it the Springboks All Blacks, or was it the one straight after that, Hex, that you were here for? Do let me know. And also we have got there try from Sebastian and also from Katie in there as well. And we need the Pro Rio Gamer back in there, and also come on Taranaki as well, says Johnny Blaze, although he has said Taranaki as well. It also blazed up. I thought Major had Tahitian or Cook Islands heritage, but no Fijian connection. So I believe it is, he's doing Moana Pacifica. I'm not too sure who they have announced as the Fijian drawer coach. But Aaron Major, he is the one who will be in the, he will be the head coach for them in that one. But now 72.5 minutes gone on this one, taken nicely by Josh Law. Once again, it looks like they're going to set for the rolling more. What editor or recorder do you use for Stream Sandwich? I use OBS because of the fact that normally I used to use the Elgato one, but with both of us to have both of our heads there, it does mean that we're going to use a different software. So we actually stream with OBS and record George's screen, or kind of he streams his face cam so that I can then screen share that part onto the stream as well. So Kiwi Lads, or what's the Kiwi Lads doing for Halloween? I actually, believe it or not, I was looking at what to have as the Halloween costume possibly for this year, because I feel like if I'm doing a stream, the people will be expecting it as well, more than likely. And also we have got there, he's definitely not Fijian, but regards, I didn't think he had any Islander in him. Optical illusion, so says Johnny Blaze. And also we have got the Miss Scrum Lass, Millie Toilet, and Marco Fonapola there as well, says Sebastian. And also we have got their Fijian drawer coach is Mike Byrne, I hear as well, says Sammy Souza.
Hasn't he always been the All Black skill coach?
Yeah,
isn't he the guy that talked like Daniel Carter and everyone like that?
Maybe. Tompkinson.
Isn't he that? Anyone? No, Mike Byrne, All Black skill coach. He's like a really good skills coach. He's done England and everything. Apparently, he's known around the world for. Eddie Jones has brought him in a few times.
Penalty to Otago for the high tackle here. They will be straight out in front. Now, 6 minutes left in this game. Do you take on the 3 or do you go for the corner to get back to the even playing field? You've got to go for the corner, don't you? Josh Ioane going to be kicking this one for touch as well. Otago needs for golden point, or going for golden point, says Clubs, and also Scrum Lace is still around. I need to get a membership on their account as well, says Katie Dixon. And also we've got their Why Don't Fijian Women Have Long Hair, says Obi Snake. Not sure. I feel like maybe there is some sort of logic behind it, but I don't actually know the reasoning, and I feel like I don't want to comment. That's a good point. I mean, that's one reason that you don't really see too many people having they don't really have long hair for kind of contact sports too often, some players, because of the fact that you can have it kind of dragged or caught. I mean, we saw Israel Folau with, who was it, the winger for South Africa, was it Speckman or someone? How he just grabbed the ear and yanked him into touch.
Even if he's lost his shot.
They'll go onto the back there. It's not taken by Otago, mistaken. Now it's a knock-on advantage for Taranaki. The referee has gone down as well. And he is going to be going back for the penalty now as well. And also we have got the ice. Every Fijian girl's pulled, as well as Mike Jones Senior. Also we have got the chat Obi Snake, says Johnny Blaze, and also Jason did Marco become as well? He is actually, at this stage, he is Johnny Blazed up, but he was Johnny Blaze because it was originally Johnny Blaze, then it went to Marco, then it went to Johnny, and then now it's Johnny Blazed up as well. And also we have got there in the chat, it's not him. No. You got to be a little bit quicker than that.
Oh my God, mate! Come on, that is such a bad one.
I feel like it's like
little virgin.
It's pretty much just insults for 5-year-olds. You know, it's like, oi, you stink.
You're not funny.
That will be the next one, I bet. And also we have got there tight little springs for here as well. Says Johnny, and also we have got there George got big as well as C6. And also we have got there Lol Mike Jones says in the chat from Obi, and also not a single Fijian and Rugby has long here. Says Dwubs as well.
No, that's something.
Yeah, so I think it's true.
Yeah, they're here.
And also we have got there Johnny already spelled it wrong. Yeah, I mean he's got to get a little bit sharper in that regard. Maybe increase your IQ, and then you might increase your skill level. But we have got there. I went out with a Fijian girl once.
You learn a little bit, did you, David?
And now Peter Casso, a cooler off the back.
Oh, is that a shoulder from him?
Ball available on the side of Otago. They have taken it straight back now. And they are going to be in the position that they want to be 15 metres out. It's going to be now Theo Tompkinson taking the contact himself. Trying to get going forward once again here. Going back, Josh Dixon. They've got the advantage straight on front as well. And we have got there, George. Do you have huge knees?
No, not exactly.
Also, what a rookie sees his mistake as well. And also, we have the Sita Tamavalu has straight here. Is that strangers says Johnny. And also, we have got the King Taranaki get a bonus point here. And imagine being Ben Tamafuna's spouse. As us is my turn to see. And also, we have got there in the chat. We have got maybe increase your IQ. Give him some sass, says Sebastian. I mean, it's not that difficult though. Surely you can look at the name and then like go from there and at least spell it correctly.
Yeah,
as a good start as well. And how long have you been friends? I'd say yeah.
He just saw me out the street.
Yes, 7.
I found Hamish homeless out in the street, didn't I?
Yeah. So this is actually his house. His house. I just live
here.
Well,
so he was homeless on the street, and I went to his parents and said, "Do you want your child back?" And they said no. So I just found some other people, and now he lives with them.
Down the back, it is claimed by Otago now. 5 meters out here, and also we have got there. How long? Also, a golden point for the 5th time. Here comes Otago as well. I'll tell you what, it could be likely because this is looking pretty nicely. See here, Ricky Jackson still at the back. They've decided to keep him out there for most of this game as well. Did George kidnap you? Oh,
no, he just volunteered.
And now going forward. It's going to be considered not going forward, and it's stolen there. And Josh Law getting straight through the middle, and now it's going to be the scrum for Taranaki with only a couple of minutes left. Just getting close.
78 minute, that will be their last chance for Taranaki.
It's very close because Otago, if they can get themselves one more big shunt here, they've literally got to push everything behind this one as well. Injury says clubs. Yeah, it looks like actually it's going to be the number 19, which I believe is Mitchell Brown in the background, who has gone down unfortunately for him. And also we have got there the best friendship as well as says Katie Dixon. Also we have got there Jonah Nariki. Also has straight here, how bizarre. As well as his Johnny Blaze.
How bizarre.
It's a great song, isn't it? Now at this stage, they did say that they needed to use this a little bit earlier than they did. It still looked like it was slightly going forward.
It was still going forwards. I don't know what the issue was there. They've been hard done by there, if I'm honest. Cheating!
And also, it's that huge 140 kg prop playing for Otago, a young fella, I'm sure, as well. Huge 140 kg prop. If it's Abraham Polly, then it might be, but I don't believe he is 140 kgs. He looks like a solid individual, though. But yeah, not too sure whether or not he is out there. I wouldn't say he's 140. I'd say he's 120 or so, Abraham Polly, by the looks of him. Yeah, on that side. And also, I have no doubt this time next year, you two will have girlfriends. I don't think you two will be streaming much. And that's all good as well, says David. Although, I guess it's one of those ones, if we did get girlfriends, it would be tough to do, because, I mean, we'd have the trolls, wouldn't we, in the chat? So it would be very difficult to have her on the live stream. That's also probably why my mum hasn't come back as well. Probably a good thing as well for those spamming ones, because I feel like they would go pretty deep, a bit further than your mum stinks. Who else has got there? It would be like looking for curly hair in China as well. So they'll be saying also we have got their Taranaki are so good that they're breaking the golden George curse, says Sebastian. Also, I see that Dan Carter Chemist Warehouse out everywhere.
They get their money's worth. They get their money's worth.
They do indeed. And how many minutes are left at this stage? We have got 1 minute 50 seconds left in this game, Ed. So it's going down to the wire. Scrum 5 meters out from their own line here, Taranaki. They've been able to retain it. Do you kick this one downfield, or do you just try and hit it
Right.
up a few times?
I would just be very safe with it and run it, to be honest with you. Simply because now
kicks it into touch now.
Otago have got it in your half.
Oh,
and if they
bit of a lump.
Yeah.
I guess it's also that one though of we've seen it many times of teams trying to risk it for those final little moments of just hitting the ball up a few times and then they give away a penalty.
Yeah, it's
so now about 30 minutes out, 1 minute to go as well. As well in the chat from Jody Place. And also we have got there, those girls better treat these days right or I'll bust their kneecaps with a pipe as well.
They didn't win it.
Dixon.
Is it a malt? Are they going to get it ripped off them?
It's an advantage for a knock on.
Yeah.
So it's going to be going down here, and now it's going to be a scrum. 1 minute left for Otago. One last chance. Anyone disses your mum, would smoke them as well, says David. Also, we have got there. I saw it 1 minute ago. Says gloves. And also, we have got there. Which of the Musketeers has a girlfriend? Everyone but us at this stage. We spend the most time on the channel.
Doing marriage. Yeah, she's moved in and everything.
We also got there.
The horse is there.
Hanging hands down the street to fish and chips as well. Or hugging hands down the street to fish and chip as well. C6 and also we have got there Damie George. C6 is kick it out there and and ouch. Value your kneecaps as well. Watch out, keep with their females as well, says Johnny Plays. And also in there we have got 2 cents. Minions are being sent down to spammers also. And we have females here. We say we don't do. We're actually, I think we've got almost 10 female viewers at this stage on the channel, which is actually quite a large number.
Apart from Scrum Lass.
Yes.
Katie.
All front row's gone down. It's going to be an advantage for Otago. This game is not over yet. So now it's going to be Dylan now just trying to fend, wrestled down to the ground. Awkward fall there. Now Otago once again going to be driving forward. Surely we don't see golden point 2 times in a row in the round 6 of the Bunnings NPC. The last game was close between Tasman and Hawke's Bay, but now still available here.
Come on,
Dylan now passes back. Josh Ioane now. Sam Gilbert with the wraparound now. Not able to find the offload. Still 22 metres out, but they still got the advantage. Fish and chips like a grave right now as well. I would quite enjoy fish and chips, but the fish and chip shop will be closed now, sadly here. Now Scott, 8:30 they close. Sam Gilbert now driving forward, almost straight on the ball, and they are going back for the penalty now. In the end, it was Sanarevi was able to work on that one. Right, what do they do here for Otago? They are 7 points behind, so they get a bonus point anyway, so you might as well completely go for it as well. I'm female 100% as well. D6 and also we got there. Don't worry, boys. I think they are a woman eyeing you up.
Katie,
on here.
Katie's definitely want a bit of that ass.
David.
Katie wants a bit of Hamish, I reckon.
I don't know whether or not that is the case. So we have got the I'm a hermit crab. Says times, and also we have got the I don't see our 2 cents minions would trash the Kiwi lads as well. Says Sammy Sosa, and also we have got the I'm officially Mike Jones Senior. I don't remember they Smithy Toilet as well. Yeah, in the chat, and also we have got the.
Why did you name it Smithy Toilet?
I believe it was one of the games lost. I can't remember what game it was, but one of them New Zealand side lost, so he switched it, and from there it's kind of just been that way throughout the whole time. As all else got there, in the I'm officially, we have got the OK as well. Says David now 15 minutes out here for Otago once again. Don't have a decent chance. I don't know. I mean, I hardly use Instagram myself. I don't think I've sent it. Oh, no, I've sent a couple DMs. But not in that regard. But now it's going to be 5 meters out here for Otago. Still available new now. Going to be going back 5 meters out. Josh Lord trying to get straight in that breakdown. Ascot now firing it back once again. And Otago at this stage, Taranaki defending for their lives on the try line. They will be going to golden point. If Otago can score this one and get close, Josh Lord, that's not the name, Josh Lord, almost able to stop the man. Dylan now fires it back. Josh Ioane better go forward. From better go. So a goal. Josh Ioane drops the ball.
That will be it.
And that, or is it? Yes, it is. It is going to be the end. Josh Ioane, what's your next rugby streaming live match? I believe I'm hoping to do one for the middle of the night as well. For the one which would be, I think, out of the game between the Lions and I think they are playing Glasgow. I'm actually kind of keen to do Saracens versus Newcastle possibly, which could be the next one. But if it's not then, it will be the one tomorrow, which will be taking place, which is our Be a Pro live stream on Rugby Challenge 4, and then the match tomorrow night as well between the Wasps, and they are going to be playing. Playing
another team, I'd imagine.
Northampton. Josh Ioane pretty hungover as well, or probably hungover, says it was Johnny. And also we have got there, while you put blonde hair, lips, and a voice on your mate next to you as well. Says it was entertainment. And also we have got there, Katie, aren't you 60 or something? Luke, come on. We have got there in the chat, particularly Kiwi lads are both dead on a team, particularly I'm old enough to be your mum's as well.
Katie?
She is 27, I believe.
That's not old
Although
she's
97 as well. Yeah, unless you had them when you were 5.
Yeah, that would be really bad. I feel like you'd have a bit of explaining to do.
But we always got there in the chat, Katie, you could be my mum. I need eats cooked now as well. So he's like, Jesus. We have got there as well. We have got the same scores as last night at the same point. Or at the same point as well, says Derek. And also, no, I'm 37, says Katie Dixon. 37 or 27? Oh, no, it might be actually 37. So I was 10 years young. In that regard, we have also got there in the chat with from David with the laughing, and also another Kiwi YouTuber that analyzes rugby on the news, previews and reviews, known as Deuces Rugby as well. Says Savvy Soz, and also we have got there. My wife snapped me staring at another woman's breast today. I was too stoned.
I just imagine him sitting there going, "Oh,
also,
stop looking at it, chats, little weirdo."
I mean, I would make a great chef. No wonder why he racked up a lot of points for Cook of the Year as well. This is my Joe Senior, and also we've got there. I'm 16 years older than Hamish.
Who's having children at 15?
It would make me a teen mum as well. And also we've got there, nice Johnny. What? Is that a thumbs at me?
No, I was still.
You're like, who would have kids?
Maybe I could have a job for you.
You're like, who would have kids in their teens? And then you're like, your thumb just pointing at me. I was born on the same way, or on the same day. As Deontay, otherwise known as the drug cheat.
Cocaine.
What's up? In the chat from 2 cents when you welcome in to the live stream, mate. But nonetheless, I think we are going to be at the end of this live stream, so we will possibly have myself back at around 3 a.m. New Zealand time, depending on how it goes. If not, we will be back tomorrow for maybe. I want to do Southland versus Manawatu, but that game might be starting a little bit early with the Be a Pro coming tomorrow night, 7:05, and then also it will be the game Far Cry 6. We will be playing on the Kiwi Lads Gaming channel with the Premiership game that will be taking place a little bit later on.
Shit, mate.
And also we have got the Big Yawns as us, Derek, and also a Squid Game, huge in New Zealand. I believe it is right up there on Netflix. I haven't seen it yet though. Into that one, but we will have to wait and see what it's like. Have you watched it?
No.
Do you think it will?
Maybe.
Good. Nonetheless, I think we are almost at the end of this live stream. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all very much for tuning in, and we will see you all.
Kiwi Lads Gaming.
Kiwi Lads Gaming.
I think you all know what to do. Get it done.
Get it done.
Go
also,
like and subscribe.
Sorry.
Yes. If you're new and you're like, hey, these guys are cool.
Yeah.
Get it done.
So the big question, Sebastian, as well. Do you think I should do the game Saracens versus it will be the game Saracens versus Newcastle? I feel like you guys actually enjoy the Gallagher Premiership live streams more than the URC. So I might actually go with that in that regard. So if you guys are keen for that, there will be 3 a.m. that will be taking place as well. We have there much love guys and gals as well, and good vibes. So this is Johnny Blaze, and also we have got there. I was born on the 15th of Feb, same as Jared Dane, and also we've been subscribed since snowboarding fits as well, says Derek. That's a little while. Did you ever comment on them, Derek? Because I don't think we had anyone really watching them, because those snowboarding ones, they were right back for the Kiwi Lads. The Kiwi Lads. It was before the Kiwi Lads.
Who was the,
which, of course,
was the name of the channel then?
Derek will be able to tell us. Derek, what was the channel called back in the day when you were watching the snowboarding vids? Do let us know. We have got I love the Premiership, says Sebastian. So by the sounds of it, you guys are keen for that one as well. Hey, man, how you doing tonight, says Jeffrey. I am doing very well, thanks, mate. We've had a lot of interesting rugby being played so far throughout the match, and also the one prior. So a very close one in that regard, and also in that regard, I should say. And also we've got the you do Saracens versus Newcastle. So it seems like that is going to be the one that we do cover as well. And nothing wrong, Johnny, as well, says Luke. And also came during his first Rugby Challenge 4 videos, the Musketeers as well. It was the Musketeers, it was indeed. Back in the day, the good old days of when we had a channel that about 500 other people also had the name of. But we switched it up, the Kiwi Lads. I don't know how many Kiwi Lads there are in terms of the channels at the moment. Who's your favorite YouTuber? It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Because I don't actually get a chance to watch as much YouTube. Like, I wanted to watch a Netflix series about 4 months ago. Still haven't started it because of the fact that I always end up editing. And now with the Kiwi Lads Gaming as well, we're working hard in those.
Mine would be like maybe Gus Johnson or
Gus Johnson. He's a good one.
Black is a cool one.
There you go. And also I've got the Kiwi Lads, the Three Musketeers, OG memories as well. Says Johnny Blaze. And also we have got there, I never want to there again, says David. And also we have got there in the chat as well a little bit earlier on. We love the Premiership. So I think by the sounds of it, you guys would be keen on that one, if I'm not wrong. So if you are keen, 3 a.m. is when that one is going to be happening is the word that I was looking for there. And my favorite humor channel as well. Says that Katie Dixon. And also we have got there. I wasn't served dinner tonight. I had to plate it up myself. Says Johnny Blaze. And I assume that is for the earlier one of looking at the woman's chest area.
Yeah,
and
well,
also,
tell her that it was great to eat that.
I don't think that's the best way of wording it, because if she still thinks you're talking about the woman's chest,
just tell her yours are better. Just, I don't know.
No, but then she'd be like, "Oh, you're analysing them.
Yeah.
You're analysing them. You're comparing the two.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So
just go take a poo or something.
You're digging the hole. It's going to be a hard one to get out of Johnny.
Just go take a poo.
Barbecue bacon double cheeseburger, mate. Only way to go. 2 of them. Combo meal.
You're adamant about that, aren't you?
Well, it's what it was the setup about. I want to say it was about a year ago. He was like, me and the missus, what should we get for dinner? I was like, barbecue bacon double cheeseburger, mate.
He's like, what is that?
No, he knew it. Yeah,
you don't just yell that out
the
like, street. Barbecue bacon, chicken, bacon.
Also, we've got there. The Jack Popcorn in Bed is my favourite reaction channel, and also we've got there been there. So says Mike Jones, and also I wanted to look at the features on YouTube. And the first video I watched of the Kiwi lads would have been the All Blacks Haka Early Access. That's when I purchased Rugby Challenge 4. Yeah, that was the first ever Rugby Challenge video on the channel as well. The days, eh? Back when we didn't have commentary.
Yeah.
And also we have got the, okay, one more time. When is the next Kiwi Lads stream? It will be, what's the time now? 9. So it's 6 hours time at 3 a.m. We will be doing the match between Saracens. Or I will be doing the match. George will be asleep. But I will be doing the match between Saracens and Newcastle as that matchup. And what we will be doing on that one, we won't just be posting you guys about that game. We will be having the scoreboard across the bottom so you can see the score across the 4 premiership games going on at the same time, and also the URC match as well. And then from there, maybe we consider Edinburgh versus the Stormers at 5:15, maybe, if we like it. But then also 7 a.m, I think there is going to be, I think it's Cardiff playing up against the Bulls. And I kind of want to watch that game, but it might be a little bit later on. And also we've got this is the end of the stream, 5 minutes later, still streaming. Yeah, we end up doing that a little bit. In that regard, and also we have got there 3 a.m. No thanks. There's only saying, yeah, there's a little bit of a late night there. And also we have got there 8. No, I ain't going to, or hell no, I ain't going to 3 a.m. as well. Says Drives. And also we have got there, my girlfriend broke up with me last year. She was from Finland as well. Damn. Says Mike. And
Finnish
also,
girls are hot.
I'm sure that doesn't make him feel any better. At 3 in the morning, 3 a.m. is Morning Glory streaming for die-hard rugby fans as well, says Sammy Soze. And yeah, we always are up at the random hours of the morning for these live streams. So hopefully you guys, a few of you, we might see maybe a few of the ones from other countries other than New Zealand and Australia. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. We will see you all a little bit later on. Like I mentioned, we're going to have a Be A Pro live stream tomorrow where we continue our All Blacks versus Springboks match will be the first one. And then also it will be the match taking place, the Far Cry 6 we will be playing as well. And also you're looking at 4 a.m. for Die Hard Rugby as well. And advertising the Manscaped trimmers as well. Jeez, up dwarves that also we have got the, if you guys do want a Manscaped trimmer, I've still got it down here by my desk. Use code, all caps, no space, Kiwi Lads is the way to go. And you will get 20% off plus free shipping. Better than that? No.
It's a pretty good deal. How much is some salesman?
I am a bitch. I go door to door going, oi, you want a ball trimmer?
And then they're like, get alive.
And they're like, oi, we've called the cops.
Yeah.
Not be here at 5.
So stop talking to us.
Yes, and we have got the, it's a hard out here being a simp, or out here for a simp as well. Big love, everyone. See you later. And grow a beard, George. Says OB Snake as well. And also, I'll be there. Thank you, lads, as well. Says Katie Dixon, and also advertising in there. And also, see Soonnamish. Says it drives. We will see you all later on. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. We did say it was the end of the live stream a little while ago, but this time we're serious. We're putting the foot down. It's down. It's not down. It's actually on the desk, but we're going to be leaving.
We'll save some for us. I can try, but it's just...
And also, she's the only woman I think about, says Mike Jones Sr. That is Charlotte Keslick. Do you know her?
No.
The chat would appreciate you looking her up on your Instagram. I feel like they will enjoy that as well. Big love people as well. I see
Charlotte, is she famous?
Women's Sevens rugby player.
Oh,
please don't say anything too bad, but yeah. We'll see how it goes as well. What will I do as well?
They got caught hooking up the other players. That's not
sure. No, I don't think it is. And we need the old Kiwi Lads logo back as well, says Mike Jones. Maybe we could have it as an emoji. Perhaps what are the Kiwi Lads colours as well, says Mike Jones. I believe it is just at this stage we have got yellow and black, and then also the gaming channel is red and black, and then the Kiwi Lads sport channel is green and black as well.
This is okay. I guess that's all right, isn't it? You know, I guess it would do the job.
Okay. She's married, unfortunately.
I don't care.
Okay, we're going to end it there. Looks at chat as well. Since that's right. Now we are going to be ending it. We will see you all later on for the Gallia Premiership and all of those other live streams as well.
Bye. Go subscribe to Kiwi Days Gaming.
Later on.